Hi, everybody.
Yay, we're so excited.
It's Keisha and Melody.
We are here with Caterpillar. We're back at Shop and Show.
Yay.
We're so excited to be at Shop and Show.
Yes.
We love this so much. We love Bonnie and Eric so very much. We hope you guys are having a great time today with all of the presenters and all the fun stuff happening.
Bonnie's like my secret super girlfriend.
You know,
she just is.
I will tell you,
I just love her.
Keisha and I have been big besties for years, and when Bonnie's around, it's like she forgets I'm there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I can't blame her because I adore Bonnie so much.
Bonnie's the cutest thing in the
Bonnie's
world.
the best thing in the world. But
Love her.
yeah, that kind of happens. But I'm Melody. This is Keisha. We're excited to be back to show you some more Caterpillar products.
Yes.
We have a special deal going on right now where you can go to caterpillar.com, use our coupon code KLM25.
Don't forget that 25.
Add the 25 because it's Keisha and Melody, and our maiden name is Liddell. So KLM25. And you get 25% off anything on the Caterpillar site.
On the site.
Yes.
I mean, you guys know we have the best trimmers out there, right? The Pro, the Crop.
The Crop. They're the best trimmers. And we talk about the trimmers all the time when we're here. Everyone knows about them. We're just going to talk about those quick. This is the time to get one.
For sure.
We're just going to talk about them really quick and let you know that if you go to caterpillar.com and you look for the trimmers on there, search for the trimmers, there are 2 bundles that have a trimmer with a tote bag.
You need a tote. That
are already on sale. And then you can use the coupon code on top of that.
25%
yes,
off.
Additional 25, but only if it's with the tote bag, not individually. Okay. The ones with the tote bags are on sale a little bit already.
Yes.
I just did the thing. And
we're working with a new camera.
We have a new camera, so bear with us today, you guys. It might move, so we're trying to.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're good.
Moving on.
So the reason that I'm just going to quickly tell you the reason that our trimmers are so good, really fast. So first of all, the blade is inside the cartridge, so you're not going to accidentally cut yourself. Safe for grandkids, safe for kids, safe for husbands, safe for friends.
Wine drinking.
You're not going to cut yourself. It works on a rotary system, so there's a gear track in the bar and rotary gears in the cartridge, and that's what rotates your blade. So it's super smooth, kind of like a tile saw. You're guiding it. You don't have to actually do the pressure to make the cutting.
It does all the work for you.
It was just so great. It's a hardened steel blade in here and a softer steel here. So when you're using it, it maintains itself. I've had mine for 9 years and I've never replaced my blade. I've been working for Caterpillar for 8 and I've never replaced the blade in mine.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't get to make stuff all day, every day.
She found a new craft. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later. But I still use it all the time and it's still just great. And if it gets start getting a little fuzzy, I just run it.
Sharpens
and that will sharpen back up.
Yep.
And then the other thing that it has this LED light bar here that lights up so you can see your cut line. It's hard to see on the camera, but right here is where it's cutting because that light will shine through for you. Because it stays so sharp and because of the way the gear system works, look at that. You can trim down to about 1/64 of an inch.
Do you guys ever mat your photos and it's off just a smidge and you use those teeny tiny little scissors to cut?
And you never cut straight.
No,
kindergartner teachers can cut straight, but nobody else cuts straight. So you can do it on here.
You can trim those right
use the light, use the blade. The Crop is about 6.5 inches wide measurements here. It does swing out to 17.5. The Pro is the big one. The Pro has you can lay a full 12 by 12 on this one and it has a little storage. Oh, you have money in there.
I do.
You can hide your money and your snacks in there because no one will look in there for that. But we talk about the paper trimmers all the time. So we didn't want to spend a ton of time on them, but they are on special. If you get them with the tote bags, they're already on special. Plus you can use that KLM25 coupon code
25%
and get an additional 25% off of those.
Yes.
But that KLM25 coupon code will be good for any Caterpillar products on the website through Sunday.
Yeah, good.
Right?
Yes,
through Sunday night at midnight.
Yes.
So any Caterpillar products. So go find those. But we want to talk about our light boards and paper crafting.
Our light boards.
And crafting in general. You guys, we our LED light boards were originally designed and made for paper crafters because that's what we always did.
Yes.
Now we have morphed into doing quilting products as well. But originally they were designed for paper crafters.
Yes.
And I love when we get to go back and talk about them for paper crafters because we don't get to do that as often anymore, but they're so good for paper crafters.
They really are.
Makers.
They really are.
So we're going to talk about those light boards and we're going to go like smallest to biggest.
Yeah. Let's start at the tiny one.
So this is
one of our newer models and it's really cute. She's just a cute little size.
The Velcro on the cord is stuck
Okay.
on my sock.
Sorry.
This is one of our, yes, as she said, this is one of our newest. Said this is our Glow Mini. So all of our light boards have adjustable light settings, so you can change the intensity on that. See, it's hard to see it get brighter because we have
Yeah.
so many lights.
We have lights
Oh,
in here.
watch it glare off the table, then you can see.
Yeah, you can see.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh.
It's so bright.
Look at that. I never thought of that
I
before.
know.
Anyway, that distracted me. So on here you can do a lot of things. It's acrylic, it's super durable. So you can do your stamping on here. You can do your
weed your
tracing.
vinyl.
You can weed your vinyl on here. You can do all those sketching, coloring.
Her husband always steals hers and like
He
sketches.
sketches.
He's a sketch
I
artist.
do those like coloring book pages on here to kind of shut my brain off at night. I
Yeah.
do that, and I can use this because I can
'Cause
see.
you
I
can
keep it dim. It's right by my bedside. I keep it dim if I'm not mad at the husband. If I'm mad at the husband, I brighten it all the way up. And then I do my coloring then. And then he has to try to go to sleep with a light next to him.
Sorry.
Marriage advice. Just kidding. Anyway, it's been 30 years. I've done it.
It's okay.
I've done it
It's
right.
okay. It's fine.
They also come with these translucent self-healing cutting mats. So when you put the cutting mat on it, now this can be a cutting surface. You can use a rotary cutter. You can use an X-Acto knife. You can use any sort of cutting utensil right on top of here.
Fussy cutting.
Fussy
on
cutting
here.
is
Oh
so
my
great to do
gosh.
on here with an X-Acto knife. So much better than those little scissors. Like you were
Yes.
talking about those little tiny scissors.
You always cut yourself.
I always cut myself with those little things. And then I have to take my glasses off or take my contacts out and get really close.
Yeah.
And do it on here. It's so much better.
Yeah.
But what I love the most about the Mini is when I'm card making. So this is what I've told people for years now with the light boards. If you're using the light boards for your card making, and Keisha will show you how to do it on your layouts in a minute as well. But you've got your card base right here, and you can set it on here on the grid because you can use that measurement grid and you can make sure that it's perfectly square and you know exactly what it is. You can use a piece of washi tape to stick it right down. Okay,
But
right?
why don't I need to anymore?
But now our light boards
I love
have
this.
now our light boards have magnetic plates built in. If you can see
I'm
that.
not sure you can see
don't know
them
if you can
on
see
the
it.
angle.
But on the Mini, they are on the edges. We have these little magnets are on the edges of your light boards. It's all along the edges. So now when you are making, you don't need your extra little piece of washi.
Nope.
That was a sticker, not washi. You can take that off and you can set this on your grid.
You can keep it there.
You can measure it exactly where you want it. Make sure you're square with your grid lines and you can hold
It's
it
not gonna
down
Move around.
and it's not going to move around. It's going to stay stuck down with the magnets, right?
And then you can place your stickers and your
Yes.
embellishments and your
And you
little
can
dots
use-
and
you
all
can-
your things.
You can take your sticker and you can use the grid. So when you want to do a border at the bottom of your card, you can use the grid and then you know that it is straight across because you can use the lines around
And
to help
because
measure.
it's a cutting mat, you just take your little X-Acto knife and just right there.
And look at that.
And it's lined up
Boom.
straight.
You can use
Exactly
a straight
what
edge
you want.
ruler or not. So you can cut right on top of here. And like Keisha was talking about, the other thing I love to do on here is fussy cut. So you can cut your little flowers out or whatever using this with a little X-Acto knife, and you can cut your papers out and you can do your little cutting on here.
Yeah. And there's no shadows because
No
the
shadows
light's
in
coming
the way.
from underneath.
All those things. The Mini is so great. The Mini board is about 10 by 13.
Mhm.
It's super lightweight. It's about 1.5 pounds. So you can throw it in your crop bag. You can take it with you anywhere. It's got a 6-foot cord with a USB port on the other end. So you don't have to have a wall outlet next door to wherever you are to plug it in. You can plug it into a USB power source. Any sort of USB that you have, you can plug it in. It's USB-C
That will
cord.
actually work on all three of the boards we're going to talk about right here.
Yes,
The last board it won't, but we'll get into that.
we'll get into that. Oh no, we did it again.
Oh, we did it again.
We did it again. Guys, we have a new camera. We're really sorry.
The camera like a child.
We have a problem talking with our hands, and when we do that, the camera starts tracking, and we don't mean to do it, so we apologize profusely when that happens. Anyway, this is a really great one if
Yes.
you like to travel, if you like to go to crops, if you like to go to classes, because it's 10 by 13. It's really lightweight. You can throw it in your crop bag, in your suitcase, in
Or you
your
can get a
carry-on
tote.
bag,
We
or
make
we
totes
have
for
tote
it
bags
too.
for it too. Of course, we have tote bags
Of
for
course
it.
we
We have tote bags for everything.
Yes.
But that is the Glow Mini, and that is what I use it for. It's when I do
Yes.
card making and little tiny projects.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the next size up. This is our Glow Classic. Now, our previous boards did not have these cool features.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about the really cool features. We actually have two versions of this. We've got the Classic and we've got the Premium number 2. Originally, it was the Basic and Premium. But the updated features are they have the magnets, just like the Mini. So when you're holding down your layout, this will actually hold your entire 12 by 12. So
because
it
the
will hold it
original
down.
ones, if you guys saw it, the cutting mat only covered the lighted area of the board, but now these new ones cover the entire board. So
Yeah.
you can cut past the
can-
lighted area now.
And you can hold your whole 12 by 12. The whole 12 by 12 will fit on there.
Yes.
And of course, you can do your little cards just like that. So
Yes.
you can hold the little card down as well on that. So these two both have the magnets built in. They've got the 4 levels of light. They've got the mat that covers the entire board. The premium number 2 has the rechargeable battery. So you can use that off the plug for about 4 hours.
Fully portable, no cord needed.
Totally portable.
Yes.
So the next light board,
Well,
I know, but like,
Okay.
I'm running out of time.
Okay. The next light board.
Is our Ultra. Now our Ultra is a full 19 by 26, you guys. This is going to hold 2 12 by 12s. And I love this because I can make sure on either side they're on the exact same line. That way when I put a picture over here, I can put a picture over here. They're going to match, which I love.
Yes.
So you can do all your crafting.
When you've got
right
like
here.
your title that runs from one page to the next, and when you put it in your book and it's like a quarter of an inch
Yes.
off and it makes you
just looks-
crazy,
You know it's wrong.
you know it's right because you can do that with the grid.
Yeah.
So that's so fantastic.
It's so great. But
But
there is
we,
one.
Yes, we did want to take a couple minutes and talk
Yes.
about one accessory that is our absolute favorite.
And this is what I wanted to do it on the Ultra just because it will fit on our other light boards.
Yes, you can
Not
set
the
it.
mini,
not
but
the mini.
the other two it
Yes.
will. This is our glass mat. This is our mixed media mat. You guys, this you can stamp on, you can ink on, you can glitter on, you can like, look, I'm gonna put some paint on here. I'm gonna make a mess. Why not? It's totally fine. I can paint. I'm gonna make like, make the whole mess over here. I'll finish my painting job here. Isn't it so pretty? There's some glitter on there. I could put glitter on there, but like, look at this mess I'm making.
Such a
But
mess.
I'm not hurting my light board.
Yes.
The mess stays right here, so I can take it to the kitchen sink, clean it off.
Or you can wipe it.
You can wipe it with a baby wipe.
And if it gets stuck, like if you have to leave and go do something else and the paint dries,
You can use
you
an
can just
X-Acto
use
knife
a
and
razor
scrape
because
off.
it won't scratch the light. So
It
this is
will
our tempered glass.
also take the heat of an iron. So if you do embossing or anything with heat, you can do that right on your light.
Yes, heat embossing gun, iron, anything like that.
Check our time.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, we're okay.
So you can clean it off. It's
You
a
can clean
tempered
it
glass
off.
treated mat. You can cut on it.
You
It
can.
kills your blade pretty fast if you cut on it, but the glass won't get hurt.
But if you notice this way on the Ultra, and this is only on the Ultra, you can have your glass surface over here, and you can have your cutting surface over here.
Yeah, so you can work on your little mixed
So you-
media embellishments
Yeah.
on the lights.
And if they're drying, like this one I just painted, so obviously it's
Oh.
oh, I just spilled glitter everywhere.
Oh, she doesn't like a mess.
You can leave that drying while you're working on something else over
Yes.
here. And then once it's dry, you can take your little sticker or your little embellishment, whatever you worked on, stick it on here.
And the thing about the Ultra that is so great, it can kind of turn into your tabletop.
It is.
There's multiple
leave
light
it plugged
settings.
in all
We
the
just
time.
leave it on our tabletop on our craft tables. And there's of course some projects we don't need the light for,
Right.
but it's always there just in case you need it.
Yes.
So
And you cut anything, vellum, vinyl, your pictures, paper,
fabric,
I've got to split in. I can trim this and split in, whatever.
trim your split ends with a rotary cutter, whatever you need to do. But this weekend, just for Shop and Show, if you guys go to Caterpillar.com, you can get 25% off of any Caterpillar products on the site
If
using
you use
code
code KLM25,
25.
the number
KLM
25.
KLM25.
25
It's going to be live through the weekend, through
Yes, through
Sunday,
Sunday.
midnight,
Mountain time.
Mountain Time. So go ahead and check that out there.
Yes.
Our paper trimmers are still available, and we love those. They're the
Yes.
best paper trimmers. I love mine. I've
Get
had
a
it for
glass
so
mat,
long.
you guys. Seriously,
But the
you're
glass
gonna
mat,
love
the tempered glass mat
I
is
know there's
about,
another glass mat out there.
there are
but
others, but
this one's really cool. It's see-through. You can use it on the light.
yeah, it's not dark. You can see through it.
Yes.
You can use it on your light board or on your table.
It's got the grid on there so you can line everything up.
It's
More accuracy.
It's so the best. It's so the very best. So make sure. Thank you to Eric and Bonnie for inviting us
Yes,
back to
thank you
Shop and Show.
guys.
We
We love
appreciate that
you.
so much.
And we love all of you. Thank you for supporting Caterpillar and KLM Crafting
Yes.
for all these years.
Because we've loved to see you guys at the shows and everything when we come.
And
when we
hopefully
come to-
shout out to Echo Park Paper too.
We
I
love
gotta
them
shout out
too.
Echo
We
Park
always got to
Paper.
shout out them. Go check out Madison's video. I don't know if it
Yes.
was before or after
I
ours today,
I'm not
but make sure you check
He's-
that out.
He's a hoot. So.
He's awesome. Yes,
Okay.
so fun.
Thanks for
So,
watching.
Caterpillar.com. Use the
KLM
code KLM25 and get 25% off of anything there. Happy Shop and Show.
And happy crafting.
Happy crafting.
Bye, guys.
Dee, 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 dee. I'm back. You missed that song, didn't you? Right? I know it. I am so excited to be talking to you today, and I just want to say a great big thank you to Eric and Bonnie and the Shop and Show family for giving me a few minutes to jump in on the show today and tell you what's happening with our brand. Real short, the Totally Tiffany brand was purchased by Crafters Companion. Crafters Companion went bankrupt in January, which released me from my non-compete contract with wanted to do something together for years. And this was the perfect opportunity for us to partner up. So really, really exciting that Stephanie and I are doing this together. He's going to have some of the 2 products that for that show as well. So that has said, yeah, let's put it in the grand prize package. So if you are the grand prize winner from today, I'm totally in love with it. They're going to be so much fun. So anyway, again, big thanks to Shop and Show for giving me a few minutes to invite all of you.
Hey everybody, guess where I am? We are at 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop because we found out we had a little extra time. So you're getting a sneak peek you didn't know was coming. So come with me and we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna introduce you to some great, nice people, but also a lot of color and paper galore. Come on in. All right, we're stepping in and, well, hello, Lynette. How are you?
Hi, how are you guys today?
Doing well. This is Lynette, and she is one of the owners. She and her husband, Dan Southwick, own 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop, and they have expanded because we are in the center of not 1, not 2, but 3 units here.
Uh-huh.
So they're actually looking to find a big warehouse, and we think they should go down the street from us. This is just what I'm saying.
I just want to find one.
Yeah, that's the right size
Yes.
for the right price. I
Yes.
know.
Yes.
So, but I understand you have quite the background in the scrapbook industry.
Well, I
Tell us how you started. Yeah.
Well, it goes way back to probably 1998, 97, 98.
Gotta love the 90s.
Yes. And if you'll zoom over here, a lot of you might remember the store All My Memories. It's Georgiana Brown with All My Memories. We started this scrapbook store together. It was our big idea. We had no idea what we were doing.
Well,
But
I still have some of these trees, the die cut trees.
yes, and some of you
the
customers
famous
might even have Georgiana's famous
trees.
Alpine
Yeah.
trees or whatever
So
they're called.
yeah, and All My Memories, I mean, you guys made lots of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgiana went on to even make all her own
Totes
products.
and like little
Uh-huh.
luggage pieces
and paper. her
oh,
own
lots of
and
paper,
stuff.
gorgeous paper.
Anyway,
I have some of that
Georgiana
too.
retired, and then I was trying to find something to sell online, and we went to lunch, and Georgiana was like, "Well, you should sell packs of 25 paper."
Yeah.
And
We all need paper.
and she went home, and and all of a sudden the bell went off, and I'm like, Dan, I thought of something to sell online. And it was packs of 25 paper. See, I'm not good at this.
You're fine.
Anyway, he
It's
thought
just
I was
natural. We're just
crazy.
talking.
And I started in my scrapbook room at home selling packs of American Crafts cardstock.
Yeah.
Named it 12 by 12 Cardstock
Shop.
Shop. And the rest is history.
See, this is why we need to be friends, because I started at the tool bench in our garage, hand rolling die cuts from Ellison and AccuCut. And then we got the laser machines. Actually, you started drawing the dies, and they kept sending back our drawings saying they were too detailed. So then we got a laser machine or 2 or more. So, but yeah, same
yeah,
thing.
we both started in the scrapbook room. And then I needed more space, so we started with this unit.
Right.
And I don't know if you want to.
We're going to go right on into this unit because there's something in here I want you guys to
Okay.
see.
Before we do though,
Yes.
I want to get this quote.
Oh, the quote
Okay.
is cool.
Our people will appreciate this.
And these are classes from All My Memory, these watercolor classes that
wow.
Rochelle would teach at Water.
Awesome.
And Rochelle is your daughter.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She was the
So we
teacher.
come in here and we have a ship center for all your club kits or subscription kits.
Well, all of our orders.
All
and
orders, of
all
course.
orders in here. And so we rented this unit first and started here.
Look what I
Turn
have.
inside.
Oh, I'm trying to cover the address.
Yeah.
I have it sideways, but look there too.
That is awesome.
I so want to steal these. Isn't that great?
Show the other side again.
Oh, and this one too. Unless it's
All
out,
the
unless it's
colors
out of
all the
stock and we can't
time.
get it.
That is awesome.
Well, my colors, yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
American Crafts
That's a
has
great
been hard
slogan.
too.
Basil.
All the
And of
colors
course-
all the time.
12 by 12 cardstock.shop, baby. Gotta love it and keep that address covered. We won't
Yes.
say whose order this is, but the first name is Shannon. So Shannon, if you happen to be watching,
And going to
your order's
Indiana.
going out.
Shannon, Indiana.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, and look at this. It says inside. So this goes inside.
That's what's going
This-
inside.
Lynette's Happy Mailbox. So cute. So cute. And then, as you can see behind me, there's so much more to see. So we're going to grab Rochelle and show you guys some paper. Follow us in here. Lynette, lead the way.
Okay.
Oh, I spy paper and so much color. You guys are going to be so excited. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Here's our master kit maker.
What's she doing? Get a
I'm-
close up with that, Eric.
Putting together the subscription boxes
Ooh.
that you can order every month.
So it's the Happy Mail box that we saw
Yeah.
out there that
Yes.
was all packed up.
Yeah.
Paper and sometimes
So this
there's-
shows
Oh,
what
look,
do
look,
they
look,
call
look.
it?
You've got some doilies. Those are
the
these from the
mystery,
Doodlebug?
mystery
It
items.
has mystery items in it.
Oh, ooh, so is this a mystery
Yeah.
item? So it's not a mystery anymore, guys. But oh, look at this paper.
Yeah, those
There's
top
a sheen on that.
top ones are all the mystery things.
I'm ruining it for you. Except for I'm not, because look at the Christmas colors.
Because you'll be buying it all.
Well, I'm just sitting there going, how am I not a member of this club? I need
Yeah,
to be
so
a
you
member
get
of this
that box
club.
of paper, and then everybody gets a class that goes with it.
Oh,
So you
look
just
at this.
you get that code, and you can scan it, and it
Takes you into.
so you can learn how to make all those
You
different
guys are
projects.
genius. This is
And
genius.
it's Michelle, of course, in Idaho that makes
Yeah.
comes up with all this
And
for us.
and you saw Michelle's little blurb, and she's going to be representing you guys
Yeah,
too.
so
which
she
is
thinks it up,
awesome.
and then I put them together.
Awesome.
And
So
I
then,
end up shipping them.
Yeah.
and those are the boxes we saw out there
Yeah.
with all the cuteness on it. I'm sorry, I can't get over the cuteness. It's awesome.
Oh.
You guys are you guys
Thank
rock.
you.
I could not be happier finding all of this.
Down
But
the road from you.
well, and I'm going to come around the corner. In case you're wondering what the fuzzy little item is, we lost the back magnet to my microphone. So this is my microphone. So, but behind us is a lot of your new cardstock line, Encore cardstock. And how many colors do you have? 150?
160.
When all the new ones come, I thought it was 166. Or
Oh.
is it?
I
don't know.
got
We can't
160.
Once you get over 150,
Yeah.
I'm just over here doing a little happy dance.
This
going,
whole
come,
wall.
Because of the new
Yeah, this whole
Encore
wall.
colors.
And for those of you who know that we have been struggling with the demise of my colors, we're back, baby. We're gonna be we're the
Thank-
first wholesale customer of Encore paper.
Yeah.
We got our first order last week, so we're thrilled. And there's so many colors here that are just gonna help us so much. So thank
And
you
a
for
new
that.
swatch. I don't have the microphone, but new swatch books are being made. Hopefully by January. We've had a little bit of a problem with
Well,
wrong
it,
colors being made.
it happens though, and there's always a few little glitches you've got to go through to get it right.
So all these will be the new colors.
Yeah, it starts down here, and then goes to that wall over there, and then all the way down.
So all the colors that you think are missing in our line right now, you just wait. You're gonna
They won't be missing
No.
anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna find them together.
yes.
This is awesome. Okay, so just what I want you to do is just go up and down these 3 rows and show everybody the colors, because the colors are awesome. Don't you worry if it's not
I
perfect.
know.
You guys are a working
We're like-
facility. They're like,
Yeah.
but it's not perfect. And I'm like, they don't want to see perfect. They want to see
They
real.
wanna see
Yeah.
They want to see, and they want to see the color honestly,
I-
all this color is very, very sexy.
I
It
do
just
love
is.
it. Yeah, or like that wall behind you. I love
Well,
that.
I was gonna have him turn around. You gotta turn around and see the wall behind you as well.
It's
Because
so
look
fun.
at all
Yeah.
the color.
And this is that shimmering,
Ah.
that shimmering.
Yeah,
The bling
dazzle,
paper.
dazzle, and
Like
then
the
shimmer.
pearlescent.
Ooh, oh, pearlescent. Midnight purple, midnight purple.
So back here is
Ooh.
the shimmer.
Oh, wow,
So
behind.
texture, that one's smooth and this one's
So this
got
is like the
texture.
My
Oh,
Colors
May
Glimmer.
I open this real quick
Yeah.
to show them?
Yeah.
Okay, so the My Colors Glimmer paper that I'm always raving about, which was like the Basil Bling paper
Yes,
back in
yes.
the day, and if they still have it. And I'm making the crinkly noises.
sporadic.
So here we go. Oh, this looks
Beautiful.
like frosted. Pink.
Yeah, it's frosty pink is like the same
Yeah.
color.
This is frosty pink.
We're back.
We actually
We're back.
We have these all in the singles you can go look at too.
No, I want to take apart all your packages instead. I'm sorry.
How'd you do that? I'm like, oh, I should take
Well,
it
now
over
this is
to,
mine. I have
singles.
Let me.
'Cause
Okay,
that's
look,
gonna stick.
that's
Hold
gonna
on,
stick.
let me-
Well, I will. I'll buy this pack off you because we use this color, so it's not a problem. Am I the wrong way?
I'll just do it and you keep moving on.
Okay, Eric, follow me. And we're going to go around the corner. Now, there's not great lighting. We are in a warehouse, so remember that. But we're going to go around the corner and show you some more. There's all of these and all of this. And some of these are called sequin glitter.
Well, yeah, the
Is that the
sequins.
sequin?
Yeah, but I want to
Let's-
pick a better color. This is
Oh,
a
I
good
don't know.
one.
That black is pretty impressive.
Yes,
So
it looks like
if you
little
can see, they look
hexagons.
like little scales. They're like mermaid tails, you know. And that black, pull that black out again, though,
Okay.
'cause that
That's
black
cool. There's
is
different colors in
beautiful.
there.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's different colors in that one. There we go. Look at that. Look at the just the color when you
So
turn.
you think
the-
glitter sparkles? This even sparkles more.
I can't wait.
You're like the best kept secret in America. man.
They're not going to be a secret anymore. I don't think they
Yeah.
are much of a secret. I think we're just that obtuse. But so we have how many different colors of glitter do you have?
Well,
A lot.
a lot.
That's like 16 or 2, 3, 4,
Nine-
5,
90.
6, oh my gosh, 90. 90
90.
colors of glitter. I'm in a candy store. All right, let's go this way.
Okay, this is where I wanted to show you the.
And we have the newest
Oh,
colors.
let's move our
Don't worry
vacuum.
about that.
Okay. So
Ooh.
all the papers where you can want to buy it in the single sheets. Oh, have they seen this?
They haven't. Show them this. This is awesome.
All the holographic. Look
Ooh.
at all the
Pull
different
polka dot.
designs.
Pull the polka dot. You guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at
Guys,
this.
look at the designs on here.
Oh.
We don't have one or two.
No, you've got
we
like
have-
19 or 20. No, down there's cardstock. So
24 different holographic designs.
holy
Try to
moly.
beat that.
And they have galaxy and fireworks and disco dots. Ah, look at that. Can they see that?
Disco dots. That's you, baby. Back in the day.
Back in the day. And confetti
And
rings.
the stars.
The stars. Ice chips.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay.
Like we're speechless.
I know. I'm just like,
Okay, so
I
this is
need
smooth.
some of all. Oh, and smooth is good. Sometimes we engrave on our papers. So a smooth base often
Yes.
helps us.
And a lot of stampers want smooth.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, and then it goes to our shimmer, which is the
And we saw some of the shimmers.
textured. We saw the textured.
This is huge.
This reminds me, not Golden Sun. This is Sun Gold. There's
Ours
golden
is called
yellow.
banana. Oh,
Yeah, of the other one.
my color.
So I think this is like the Sun Gold, and then this one's probably like golden yellow or similar.
So
Works for me.
the
Texture
textured
side
and
is-
then the smooth.
So you have the shimmer and the smooth too. Genius. Again,
Yes.
you've got stampers. That's smart. That's pretty too. I love
And
it.
as you can see, all the colors.
All the colors.
I don't know. Like
And then I want to point your attention back here to this wall. They're going to do variety packs and swatch books. They're just waiting for a few more colors to come in.
And we'll have the
these-
whole collection of the 160 or 66 colors that we can't decide if we have or not.
Oh,
How-
that's gonna-
exact total.
That'd be an amazing present.
Yes.
Here you go. 160 sheets of rainbow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And
Don't mind if I do. I'm so excited. I'm excited just to get the
matte
swatch
foils.
box. Oh, look at that. Ooh, and
Um,
it's heavy. It's nice. Look, that's thick.
Oh,
Is that
it's-
that's 12 point or is that 15 point?
I don't know those points.
Oh, well, it's a heavyweight. It's
Yes.
definitely a heavyweight.
She's an idea girl.
I guess.
Yeah, I come up with the
Well, I'm
ideas. I
guessing
don't
too.
know that.
It's all good.
Don't ask me any math questions.
Well, don't you know more about paper than you ever thought you would at this point? Right?
Crazy.
Oh, 80-pound cover, 80-pound text. Well, there's
Um,
no such thing as 80-pound text.
I'm
but
trying to find the one that has. Oh, and we have
Fuchsia
the
matte. That's this. So I'm gonna put that back
we
in the
have
frame.
a brushed.
Ooh,
brush.
Oh, that's elegant. Ooh, I see this for invitations, for weddings. And I bet you have this in silver too. That's beautiful.
I'm very, very impressed.
I wonder if this is for
Um,
lasers.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out. There's all sorts of gorgeous, and then I don't know. It's
And this is
darker
super
back here.
chunky.
Oh, the chunky glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the chunky glitter. Let me say it one more time for you guys.
Chunky glitter.
Chunky glitter.
And I don't have it back here, but we have like the glittered foil.
Yep.
I got to take you one
Oh.
more spot.
And then for those of you who got the make and take box, there was a stack of paper in there, including one of these little things with like some Christmas little
Yeah, the
goodies
little
on them.
shaker
Little
bit.
shaker sprinkle bits.
Those
So
are
they have
fun.
these here too, which I just saw. So
Okay, I got to show you the glittered foil.
let's go look at the glittered foil. I'm in. Woohoo! La 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 la. I love my job. I love my job. This is awesome.
Oh,
Going
and
back
we have
down the
this-
stacks.
And we have this paper too, but see how nice it's.
Oh, it's
Like,
like almost
it's-
like a photo.
Yeah, or like ornaments,
That
like
looks
oh my
like
ornaments that.
our diner.
Yeah, it does. This looks like the furniture in our
On the-
diner. The upholstery has the metallic in it. It's like the same color.
So that's pretty
Oh
cool.
my gosh, that's so
And then
cool.
this is a new little thing.
Ooh,
we got
like
all the different
confetti.
not shaker.
Wow.
Confetti.
look. They start
flex.
there and then they do this to it. Look at the flex. There's gold and silver. That's beautiful. I love this.
If
And
you're a
why?
paper girl, you've died and gone to heaven.
I'm a paper girl. I'm in a paper candy store. I'm a happy girl.
But yeah, I
Love,
think this is fun when
love.
people order. I just picture them doing Christmas ornaments or
Yeah,
something on their page.
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't know.
Ugh.
What else? I'm sure we have more. I just.
Well, and just as we'll walk through and go back to the front as we finish this up, but as you look through, I can see there's AC American Crafts coordinations here. There's the Basil card shop. I know Dan was saying that AC is starting to ship more now, so you'll have more of that back in stock soon.
And Basil, hopefully, is
And Basil,
coming,
because it
coming
also-
back.
Yeah,
We
because
have the dotted Swiss.
there was some switching around there. So
So the Theater Remember
yeah,
is one-stop shopping for all the brands.
all the
Yes.
colors, all the
and
time.
all the pattern papers that you can.
Yeah, there's
find
tons of pattern.
anywhere
I don't know
else.
if you could see up here, but we didn't even touch the pattern paper
Yeah.
barely at all.
So there are
And
so
it's-
many areas where people
Yeah.
don't have stores anymore. And you may have a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, but their selection is going to be limited. So this is your place.
All right, we're gonna head out. I have some paper I want to go play with.
Okay, I'll follow
So
you.
let's go
I'll
this
follow
way.
you.
But check. I'm following you again.
Okay.
Check all the paper out on your way out, and make sure you check out 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop on Shop and Show. So thanks for your time, Lynette. Thank you, Rochelle.
You're
And tell Dan thank you too. Dan didn't want to be on camera. We'll get him next time.
Yes.
I'm Bonnie Smith for Shop and Show Live. Mwah. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Live. I am so happy to be back here on Shop and Show Live. My website, www.shopbecreative.com. We've got a couple fun cards to do today. We were in the project box. If you did not get in that box, I'm going to show you a technique. So I'm really glad you're joining me once again. We've been doing this for, I don't even know, 6 years or something like that. Before we even get started with the project though, let's talk about some of our specials because it is almost Black Friday. We always do a huge Black Friday sale. If you're not on our email list, please get on that by going to our website. And if you're on your phone, I think it's at the bottom. If you're on a desktop, just scroll all the way down and you can join the list. If you can't see that or that's troublesome, just email me, Karen@shopbecreative.com, or you can just put your stuff into Facebook as you're watching this and I'd be happy to add you. But first off, so I am going to do 2 prizes during this segment. After I'm going to go back through the comments, so please leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from, and throughout the video, you know, let me know what you like, or questions you have, all that good stuff. I'm going to give away 2 really nice Sizzix dies. One looks like this, and one is a really cute coffee. They're each a $25 value, so 2 lucky winners we're going to draw later on. That's out of the way. What are our show specials? I'm referring to my notes. We've got a special Shop and Show Live category on our website in the menu of all the different departments we have, the categories, Shop and Show Live. And so we've got some really nice hot buys in there, especially for you that are applicable to all the things we're doing today. In addition to that, all the other categories that aren't Shop and Show Live, we're going to give you an extra 15% off the website. Is that crazy? I don't think we've done that before. So that is going to be everything, even if it's already on sale. So we've got some glue bundles and stuff. We have a lot of adhesives, and those are already, like, say, score tape bundles, those are already discounted. We're going to discount them further. And the code you're going to put in is going to be BEEJOLLY. B-E-E-B, right? Be Jolly, B-E-E-J-O-L-L-Y. I'm going to put it up here on the screen so you can see it. And what is excluded from that? Of course, e-gift cards, our machines that we have some good deals on that. I'll talk about that in a second. And our Misty products too. Those are never discounted. Yeah, so that is the discount. And then in addition to that, we're going to do a couple add-on things with your order. If you spend, where are they? If you spend $49 minimum purchase, we're going to throw in this really cute happy birthday die from Sizzix. We're going to throw that into your order. And that's $49. If you spend $69, we're going to throw in the ornament that is part of our project kit, which I printed for you, but if you want the actual metal die, I'm going to throw that in addition to the birthday with a $69 order. And then if you spend $100 or more, we're going to throw in the stamp that coordinates with the die you got in the project box. It's a clear stamp set with all the lovely little stamps that go. So those are all the goodies. And I'm going to put that up on the screen so you can see what that's about. So that's some fun stuff. In addition, I'll talk about other stuff later. Let's get into the project. Let's do that. So I'm going to set this aside. So what did you get? You got this really lovely Sizzix die. It looks like this. The kit looked like this, where you've got one side is this card, and one side is this card, and I have a little cut line there. So the die that's in there is a $25 value because I'm crazy like that. Hopefully you enjoy that. And it's got all the little metal elements. So you don't necessarily need the stamp set, which we do have available for purchase or free with a $100 order, but you can just cut it out of cardstock, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. But in addition, I did smaller versions if you want a fussy cut. Say you're not a die cutter. I know we all are different levels of paper crafters here. Some of us are dinosaur paper crafters. I am a dinosaur. I've been doing this since the Paleolithic when I was, a toddler. I was crafting. And then some of us are newer, where we've only discovered getting into paper crafting, be it scrapbooking, card making, altered art, journals, whatever it is, or general crafting. And maybe you don't have all the tools yet. Not all of us have everything. So I wanted to make sure it was everybody would be able to participate. So if you don't have a die cut machine, you could set that aside and we can fussy cut this. So let's get into this project. We're going to do this card first, which is the Fa La 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 card, which doesn't involve the die. I have everything kind of pre-printed for you just so we can feel super successful with an easy card right out of the gate. So what are we going to do here? We're going to take our, let me get it. This is the piece of paper and it shows you to cut right here. So you're going to take your paper trimmer. Let me grab mine here. And we're just going to trim, let me get my hair out of my face. And we're just going to trim this like this. There we go. And then you're going to fold that in half, crease it nicely, and we're going to get a card. Yes? Okay. And then we've got this little guy. So we're going to fussy cut or paper trimmer him out. Actually, where's my baby trimmer? I have a baby trimmer that I really like. As I'm flailing around on the table here, I always end up doing this. Okay, despite my best intentions of being organized. So I've got this little guy, which I love him. We've got this guy too. It's great for just those little projects. And so we can cut out all sides of this. And we're going to use that guy. Da, da, da. You get the idea. I'm going to cut that out and I will be left with a lovely rectangle that we're going to mount on the card base. So let's get my adhesive going like this. How has everybody been since the last time I saw you in May? I think when we last talked in May, oh my gosh, we had such a busy last few months like this. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to fussy cut out all these. We're going to cut this out in a rectangle. That is going to look like this, and we're going to fussy cut this out. So let's start fussy cutting him out. I'll go part of the way with you, and then we can mount that down. So we're just, and I leave a ghost edge when I fussy. I do, because I don't necessarily love to fussy. So a ghost edge, leaving maybe like 1/8 of white all around. So as long as it's consistent, it looks pretty good. But yeah, the last time we spoke, I had 2 graduations to attend on 2 coasts, 1 day apart. We did do that. It was a whole thing. We flew on Mother's Day. Both daughters graduated, one with her bachelor's, one with her master's. We went on a family vacation. We went on a little cruise to Greece. That was super fun to celebrate. And then I did a whole bunch of in-person shows all over the place. And then one of my daughters got engaged. So that was exciting. If you know Sydney, she does some of these shows with me. Actually, both daughters do from time to time, and my husband. But she's been doing them the last year or so, off and on when she's not in school. And her boyfriend, now her fiance, Daniel, also joined her at some of these shows. So anyway, if you know them, they're getting married next August. So that's exciting. So I feel like maybe a wedding themed project is in the works for next year. I don't know, or I got to do grad and wedding. So I'm going to go up in here and really fussy cut in with my scissors. And don't be afraid to get in and slice it, and it'll put it back together. So when you're done with the fussy, it's going to look kind of like this. So you've got in all those little nooks and crannies. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do some pop squares here. I'm going to pop this up right here, and I'm going to flush it to the top of this card like this. I bent him a little. He's fine. Do like that. We're going to pop that. I've got my fa la 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 la, and I'm going to pop him. You could certainly ink edges, and that's a really simple, easy, quick card. And now we feel like we can conquer the world, right? So and actually let's embellish him further. I love to embellish. So I'm going to take my Stickles glitter glue, and I'm just going to add some little bling here and there. I'm going to maybe go dot, 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 etc. Adding just a little bit of something. I could come in with those berries, and I could take that red Stickles. We have a really great deal on our Stickles mystery bundles. So you're going to get 10 assorted. Now, if it does get clogged, you know what I do? I take my pin out of one of my glues here, and I just stick that in there. I do. Let me do that and work that. So we've got some Stickles mystery bundles. There's a mystery bundle category on our website, and you can get 10 Stickles for, gosh, I don't remember. I want to say 15. It's really, it's like half the price or something of what it should be. So that's kind of a fun thing too, and we can add little doodads in here, or you can buy them individually and select your colors. It's up to you. It's up to you, but we'll make sure you don't have duplication. So that's easy, that's fun. And like I said, the die that it actually does this, not printed like this, is available free with a minimum purchase. I believe that one's with the $69 purchase. You're going to get that die, or you can buy it on our website too. We're going to put that in the Shop and Show Live category. Let's move on. Before we do, I want to show you one other quick thing. So I got to watch my time. I got to watch my time so I know what I'm doing. I'm kind of talking fast, so maybe I'll just slow it down. We're doing really well. So before I do that, Couple other fun things we've got going on the website. We've got some merch. We haven't had merch before, and several people have asked us. So we've got the Be Creative sweatshirts and t-shirts in sizes medium to triple XL. And here's the white. It says be crafty, be artsy, be inky, be painty, be stampy, be glittery, be creative. So there's white in sweatshirt, and then there's black in t-shirt or sweatshirt that looks like this. So we've got that. That's exciting merch. And then just for kicks, because it is the season, we do have this shirt. I have paper on it. I was cutting. So this says, I can't read it. This says, probably just going to jingle some of the way. I'm tired. Anybody else? Yes, I'm super tired all the time. But I am not tired today. We are caffeinated and we're crafting. So that's available, t-shirt in a couple sizes. So wanted to show you that. And we're going to get into the die cutting, but if you were in the market for a big die cut machine, we do have a Black Friday special on our Big Shot. It's the new Big Shot that came out like 2 weeks ago, brand new for 2026, even though it's still 2025. Totally redesigned, but Sizzix, we've kind of partnered with them. They partnered with us on some of the shows we've done. So we've done a special Black Friday deal with them where you're gonna get that Big Shot, new Big Shot, newly designed, really sleek Big Shot bundle, and we bundled it with a, let me flash the picture up on the screen so you can see what comes in. You get a full alphabet die from 49 in Market. That's a Sizzix die. And you get a stamp and die that is 49 in Market of Botanical Floral. And you get a pair of their really nice curved ergonomic tweezer. And yeah, it comes with plates, whole thing. And that is bundled together at 35% off retail for Black Friday. We did a similar bundle, not quite the same, but a similar bundle at the most recent show we came back from and sold out completely immediately. So it's just a phenomenal deal if you shop around. So we want to make it that you don't have to shop around. We want to make a good deal for you. So we've got a lot of Sizzix stuff. We also have the Sidekick that I am going to play with today to do some of these small dies. We've got him on a really great deal in the Shop and Show Live category. And just as a teaser, those of you who have Gemini machines and you've done Gemini for years, you may know this whole year you haven't been able to get plates or anything. We will have plates back in stock, actually, maybe in like a week or so. So watch our website. I'm excited about that. We've waited for a year to get plates back in. So for all your different machines, and we will have the Junior back in stock too. So we are, I think, the first retailer in the US to have it. So I'm very excited about that. So watch for that. But going back to, what do I want to go back to? This card. So we're going to take the other card, and again, we're going to trim right here, trim it, and fold that in half. So when we trim it, we're going to get trim, card, fold. I wanted to be really efficient with that. That's our base. And now we're going to cut out this circle as close as possible using your scissors. And when you cut that out, you're going to get something that looks kind of like this. So you've got this kind of a thing going on. And you can pop that in the middle, or, you know, like you could take something like if you have any kind of lace die cutty. This is from Uniquely Creative. We have this online too. If you want a frame for it, so we could do that. We could just pop it in the center, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to do that. For kicks, I'm going to just mount this down so we have a base to go with, like this. Voila. Voila, there we have it. And so as I said, there is a stamp set that goes with this. You could certainly stamp and then die cut, or we can just fussy cut out the smaller icons. I've cut some here. So I just come around with a ghost edge, and I did this kind of a thing, if you can see that. So cut a bunch out, and then we're going to be like layering and building. If you're not die cutting, you're going to layer all the different elements and icons and just kind of build your wreath. I will pop a couple done samples on the screen right now so you can see all different like ideas of things you could do with this die cut set. So that's one way to go if we're not die cutting, but let's get into the die cutting. So we have these elements to fussy cut out. So if I'm going to die cut, I've got all the elements. A couple things you can do. You can obviously get, paper. I've got 2 shades of green and 1 shade of red to do the berries like that. But I'm also on the berries, I'm going to use like a Stickles red, Christmas red, to make those berries kind of pop and be sparkly. But if you don't have colored paper, because sometimes we don't, or sometimes we don't have the right shade or whatever, and a lot of us have markers It doesn't matter if it's a water-based marker, alcohol marker, who cares? Crayola marker, I don't care. Just getting any kind of marker will kind of do the trick. So I'll tend to take, if I want different shades, like I'll take my markers, and if I do this kind of a thing, and I can swatch out, say, a couple different shades, and I'm just doing this, sorry, I'm shaking the table, oh my goodness. If I do this kind of quick and dirty, you can see, just to get some color. So this is a great way to kind of avoid having to figure out your cardstock situation and buy more. Just get any kind of, you know, marker or ink pad. Take your ink pad, drag it across your paper, not even blending brush, literal ink pad, drag, drag, drag. And now you've got the color on your white cardstock and you're all set to go. So I'm going to use the Sizzix Sidekick Baby machine here. It comes with, when you get one of these machines, it comes with the cutting plates you need. There's also a shim in case you've got another type of die in there. It's also got in that bundle stamp set. It's got a really cute little baby embossing folder. There's a bunch of tag and element dies that comes with, and another little happy birthday. So you get all of this in with it, which is really a good deal. And we've got that at a phenomenal price too, if you're in the mood for a little baby one to do smaller projects like we're doing today. So if I were to take something where I've colored it, you know, I can take this and I'm just going to, I'm like quick and dirty showing you how to do this. So let's say, obviously I'd plan that out a little more and do it a little more exact, right? So if I did that, and one more. Here's a holly leaf. Boom, 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 right? Whoops. And yes, you could use something like your pixie tape to anchor down your dies and hold them in place when you're die cutting, something like that. So I'm just gonna feed him through like this. And that's so much easier than getting out your big die. And here we go. Let's peel that off and you can kind of see, boom, boom, boom. And now I've got 4 different colors of leaf that I used with my marker to get me there. So that was super easy, right? So if you don't have cardstock, no worries. And the type of paper I use, the type of paper we printed on here is actually a Neenah paper. Yes, it's good for alcohol marker coloring, but you can literally use it for anything, like stamping, card base. It's just really smooth. I'm gonna drop that, hold on. It just looks like this. That's our Neenah, and we have that too. It's just a really nice weight paper, and it's really great, obviously, to color and die cut. Look how vibrant that looks. It's really easy if you don't have paper. But if you do, you know, you're just gonna take and you're gonna put your paper down and pull some of these elements here, there, and everywhere. Fit as many as you can, obviously, onto your sheet so you can get a whole bunch done and whatnot. So boom, boom, boom. Like this. So here's one, and I could certainly tape those down again if I wanted to with my pixie tape. Let's grab this guy again and feed him through. Boom. And he likes to suction onto the table. You can release that. And there we go. So I've got all of my little guys die cut and whatnot. If you don't have a die brush tool to take them out, if it gets stuck in the little middle die like that, just use a little pin from a glue. You know, it's got the holes and you can go pop, pop, and then you're all set, and you can use your tweezers or whatnot. Hold on, there we have it. And that's gonna release out, no problem. There we go, like that. So now I've got a bunch of elements. I've used a couple shades of green. Let me move this out of the way, Where's my card base? Here it is. And now we're gonna build. We're gonna build our shapes. And so how am I gonna do that? A couple ways. I mean, there's sticky sheets. We've got all kinds of sticky sheets online. A glue pen's always a good way to go. We've got sets that have the different point sizes. Especially if you're doing something really baby and small like this, you might need a really small one. And so I can just put little bits of glue on the back here. And yes, of course, if you have tweezers, that's always super easy and helpful. And now I'm just going to start building my little wreath. We're going to anchor that down let him dry a little bit. When this glue dries before you stick it down, it becomes like a temporary tack, which is actually kind of nice. So it's kind of like a repositionable type of glue. And so then we can go ahead and let's build some other elements like this. How am I doing on time? We're doing so good. We're doing so good. So, and as I'm doing this, let's show the samples again up on the screen so you can see what it looks like when I was all done, because we're just going to go around and build. And so you can do like 2 to 3 of the same element and build it around your leaf and continue to layer in different colors. Now, the one thing I do want to talk about too is how we further embellish this. So when we do the leaves and you want to add, say, veining, I'm a big fan of the white Uniball Signo pen. We have some of these bundled with other Signo pens like gold, silver, black. We've got them bundled with the Jelly Roll Stardust. The Jelly Roll Stardust is going to give you just a little hint of subtle glitter, if you can kind of see that subtle glitter here, versus this white. So if I've got something like a, you know, holly leaf like this, I can come on and go like that and go vein, 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 and call it a day. And that's going to add some character and fun. And some of the other leaves I can come in and add little sparkles here as well, sparkly vein. So you can add all kinds of things. And then when you're laying down something like your, say, your hollyberry, you could come on top with any kind of either clear stickles, or if you have red stickles, we can add to that. And that is going to add a little bit of fun bling as well. That's a fun thing. One other thing I wanted to mention that is kind of fun, actually, with glue. So I was using a glue pen. I am really a huge fan of the Precision Glue Press glue gun. I don't know if you've used this before. It does come with a bottle of Nuvo glue in it. It comes with an empty bottle as well. So you can pop any other type of non-toxic liquid glue like your Bearly Art, your Designer Dries Clear, any of those you can pop in there if you have another glue. But this is just a really great way if you're trying to, you know, work with especially intricate stuff. It's got a really fine tip. It's really easy to handle. And then I can, you know, continue to glue down and build. And that is just really, and then it just sits right back in the little holder and the glue is like loaded, launched, and ready to go. So you don't have any like burping, you know, when your bottle burps, that's always a pain. So that's really fun. These are also, the maker of this, Misty, they've also come out with a new stamping platform called the Misty Light, and the, what is it, the Petunia platform, like we've bundled it together. That is brand new as of like a week ago. So you'll see that online too. If you're a stamper and you want something that's more freehand where you could move it around the project, that's what that would be for. So they make this glue press, they make that. So we have all kinds of fun stuff for them. Now, if you wanted to add some texture, you could certainly do snow. It is, as my husband puts it, it is snow marker season. That's what he calls it, because everybody wants snow markers right now. He's like, there's a season for snow markers. And you can just heat that up with either a really hot hair dryer. Obviously a heat tool is ideal, but some of us don't have that, but just any kind of heat. And speaking of heat activation too, I wanted to show you one other thing before I totally forgot. It is this Frixion pen. I'm using this if I need to do mock a layout. For example, you know, sometimes we draw and we don't always want to erase, because it'll give us like the pencil little goobers when you erase it, and you'll have the little pencil shavings, the eraser shavings, and that's not really handy to work with, and sometimes you need to sketch something out. So this pen, it's designed to be an erasable ballpoint pen, right? Like it's not designed for paper crafting, it's just like an erasable, so you can see that as I shake the table. So yeah, you can erase it, but erasing, the act of erasing is heat, which is basically dissolving this ink. So with that in mind, I'm like, you could heat that. So let's say I had a layout and I go, okay, I'm putting that there and I'm going to put this there and that there, you know, and what am I going to do? So instead of a heat tool, I grabbed a hair dryer just so you could see you can do it with one. I know this is going to be loud, but bear with me. And it will take a little bit longer than a heat tool because a heat tool is going to be more intense heat, but I wanted you to see. See, it takes a minute for it to heat up, but you can kind of see how it's disappearing. Can you see that? There we go. There we have it. I needed to pick it up. Voila. so you can kind of see how that's going to erase. And again, heat tool better, but that's great for layouts. And I just wanted to show you that because that is kind of a fun thing. What else could you do? You could further embellish this with like foils. I've done that before where we take our glue pen and foil and we could add elements to that. You could also add glitter. The Tim Holtz rock candy glitters are very fun and vintage, old world, and new and exclusive actually. So there's two types. There's the super chunky and the more fine. Using both and kind of layering is a really great way to go. I kind of wanted to show you, unless these are sealed. Let's see here. Yeah, can you see how pretty that is? It's just really gorgeous glitter. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And using that with a liquid glue would make a whole lot of sense. So you could really build up a little bit of texture and that kind of thing. What else did I want to tell you? I'm trying to remember. I think I did get to everything. I am going to draw a couple winners, like I mentioned. And also, I know Tiffany is on the broadcast today, either before or after me, I'm not sure. I'm not paying attention. I was kind of getting focused on this. But yes, we are going to have her new the organized option line available when it launches. We're super excited to partner with her, and I'm excited to be back with her in May. So she's got lots of fun stuff coming out. We will have it all on our website when that launches. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you do sign up for our email list. And as always, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to drop me a comment, or you could direct message me on Facebook. You can email me, Karen@shopbecreative.com, our website, shopbecreative.com. And to recap, Be Jolly, BEEJOLLY, at our website for 15% off site-wide, with the exception of gift cards, Misty stuff, big embossing machines, and the Shop and Show Live category, which is already some really amazing hot buys that you can grab. And so a lot of what I worked with today is in that category, plus some other fun things. We will be doing our whole Black Friday thing. It's kind of like, I feel like every year now for the past few years, that when I go on Shop and Show Live, it really kicks off our Black Friday season, if you will. And it's like you guys get the first chance with it. Like, we are the first option. We kind of prep it for you, and then we tweak it when it goes out with everybody else. So it gets me going earlier, and I love that. So we're going to continue to add things for like Cyber Monday and all that. But, you know, as always, I just wanted to reiterate, we so appreciate you shopping our small businesses. We're all small businesses. Most of us, I know some are manufacturers. We try and be all things to all people. We manufacture a few things ourselves, but mostly we're a retailer, and we do that because then we can, well, I can kind of carry what I like. So as the trends change and things come and go, we're able to kind of pivot and find the next awesome thing to show you. And I get to use different products when I do classes and all that. And it's just fun. It's fun for me to always be kind of inspired by all the innovation that goes on with so many different companies, and we can bring it on our platform. So it's been fun being with you. And I'll put those show specials back up on the screen here, and I hope to see you again next year. So have a great holiday season, and thanks for joining us.
Hello everybody, this is Elise here with Paper Wizard again. So excited to be joining you for Shop and Show today. Actually, I'm not sure if this is the first video that you're seeing or the one that we just filmed with Doodlebug, but either way, it's exciting to be here. And we're excited to be doing the Naughty and Nice title layout today. So this is what it looks like together. This is what it looks like in your package. Something that I do want to point out, and Eric, feel free to jump in whenever you want. You might be remembering this as a different paper when we originally revealed the box. So we did originally have Photo Play paper, but they did close down. And so we were fortunately able to replace it with Echo Park paper, which is so awesome. It's super cute still. And the title is the same. So Paper Wizard art didn't change, just the paper in the background. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got our packet.
If anybody knows Bonnie, she is a paper girl. So this one had to pass her inspection twice.
Yes, that is so true. All right. So I am just going to be going over the gluing of the Paper Wizard pieces to you. This one's honestly, it's really simple. So you just have the one packet. And remember, we don't dump them out. We tear the package open because the way that the girls in assembly layer it out is going to make your life so much easier than trying to dump it out and then organize your pieces. Oh, actually, real quick, let me mention this. This is my cool cheat sheet, if you've never seen them before. So we're going to do the title. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do all the different elements here and then put them on the title. And then these two are for the page kit pieces. They're just going to be next to frames. So we're going to do the title. We'll show you these and it'll be good.
Keep that there just for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
And this is actually a great example. And I think you're the first one to start doing these for us, at least. It also shows how we go from large to small. Because we'd love to put layers and backers on all of these tiles that we do.
Yes.
But they're always going to be obviously largest in the back and go to smaller in the front so you can see the various layers. But this is a great example of how that all looks.
Yeah. And this is very similar to a production sheet.
Exactly.
On how we layer all this in a bag for you guys. So, but Colin will have this posted. I'm not sure how he does that. I feel like sometimes he does it in the comments, sometimes not. And then again, if I'm going too fast for you, if you're like, I need a break, I just need to watch this, you can always go back and rewatch this video. It's 30 days, you said?
It'll be up on the Shop and Show Facebook page until January 13th. Because Facebook has a 30-day window where they start deleting videos after 30 days. But it will be on the Paper Wizard YouTube channel even longer.
Okay, cool. So there you have it. That's where you can find everything. All right, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and move my words over here. And then in between these last two backers, we've got all of our different little pieces. I'm just going to put that to the side for now. We're going to get our backers out of the way. That way we can feel like we're off to a super strong start. So we're going to glue on the back of our white, put it on green. And then glue the back of green to go on black. Then we can set that to the side. Then we'll move over here to the words. Let's see, that looks like a little bit, sometimes there's like soot almost. You can kind of see it on my hand. You can just wipe it off like that. If you have a magic eraser, those work awesome for all of that fun stuff. Honestly, all of that was probably way too much glue, but better to have too much than not enough.
But that's a great reason also to explain why we always use shimmer paper instead of cardstock, because we know that we cut these on laser machines.
Oh, yes. And
If
it's just pretty.
Yeah, if it's white cardstock, you're always going to have a film on the edges.
All right. And that goes on the black. Looking good. See, we're zooming through this one. Like I said, guys, this one's super easy. But maybe this will give you time for an extra potty break. Or you can do paper cutting. All right, gonna go ahead and center that in there. And then we're gonna work on our cursive letters. I'm gonna go ahead and do, usually I would do the red and the green onto the black and then the black on, but I'm gonna do it the other way because, yes, I'm gonna do it like I would do it if I was you. Okay, I'm gonna put glue on the N for naughty, the A on naughty, and the Y, and then the N on nice. Be careful when you're taking this out because the G, there's one more right there. See, I need my glasses on. So the N for naughty, A for naughty across the G and the H, and the Y on naughty, and the N on nice on the black card. They're all one piece. So that will kind of tack down your little pieces, and then I'm going to do the I and the E on nice, and then the two little black dots next to the E, and that will make it to where you're not cursing Eric or me when you put all these.
It's a good news, bad news situation.
It is, yeah, but I just gave you the hack.
Yeah. The good news is you have several of these letters that are connected.
But then you have to figure it out, and you have to be so gentle so they don't rip.
The challenge is which ones are they?
Yes.
And some of them go from top to bottom.
All right. Yeah, like if it was just like the Audi in naughty, it'd be all good. But because it dips down and grabs the N from nice, it somehow makes it worlds more difficult.
Well, and I'm sure by now nobody's wondering, but the criteria always is how does it look?
Yes.
So that's the main thing.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that in out, and then we can deal with the rest with the AUG, A-U-G. Okay. See, that wasn't too bad. And that's why you also need tweezers. Do we still have these up on the website?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what goes on around here.
Double check. You just work here?
Yeah.
I just work here too.
I just punch the clock.
All right. And then we gave you 2 dots for the I in nice, just in case one of them is being funny. Okay, we're gonna set this to the side.
But don't throw it away because you need that piece right there.
Yes, you know what? We can go ahead and glue that, Eric. Because we're so cool. And then you can throw that piece away. Start your trash pile. Okay, so that is going to be the or in naughty or nice.
So it's actually important that you put it the way that Elise did with the cut through on the left side for your letter O.
We'll go ahead and put the little white piece down. So this is the card that it's from. And there's a border of black there. So it's centered, and you can line it up.
A little closer.
Yeah, go for it.
That looks great.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's do naughty. We want to do that one first because if you see here, actually, the in nice covers up a little bit. So you really want to put the red down first. Unless you really don't like it, then I guess you could put the green down first.
And these are thin borders.
Yes.
So.
All right. And these are actually going to be upper left again. If we watched, well, again, I don't know if this is first or the other one, but it's all good. So that's like trademark Eric for you.
It's our signature move.
Yes. So you could do it like it has a little bit of a black outline, but if you center it, but you could take it up and go to the left. Line it up with that edge, and it gives you a little bit of a shadow. And you could glue down more there if you want, if that really bothers you.
Eyes look so good.
It's so good. Here, are you a crier, Eric?
Not at all.
I'm not a crier either. I wonder between the two of us, who is the crier?
I'll bet you're tougher than I am.
Oh, I was going to say you can't compare me whenever I'm pregnant though, because I have lost it the past few days.
I'll put my money on you anytime, probably. How old is Avery?
She's 2.5.
So 2.5, and you're having another little baby boy soon.
Yes.
So your life is going to change even more.
Oh, you have no idea. And I'm due technically Christmas Day, so we'll
Wow.
see. We'll see how long I make it, but it'll
You
be
guys have
good.
names picked out?
We're still working on a full name, but we'll figure it out.
My crazy cousin, he told all of his kids that if they named one of his grandkids after him, he'd give them like $10,000.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because he retired early, has money, and none of them did.
Oh,
That's crazy. You old guy, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we really like the idea of doing a family name, but we also want to make it their own, and that can be interesting to try and figure out. Like Avery's middle name is Ray, and it's spelled R-A-E, but my grandfather's middle name was Ray, but it was R-A-Y.
See, that's a Texas thing.
So it's kind of southern. That's where I'm from, in case you didn't know. From a little old town in the middle of nowhere called Lufkin.
That's why we get along.
So
Got a little Texas blood in us.
it's good stuff. All right. So I want to point out you have your holly berries in this card for your holly berries for the page kit pieces. So I'm going to set that to the side and not even think about it for the next little bit. We're going to do our Santa hat next. So you need your black piece, your red felt piece, and these 2 white pieces in the card. So we're going to first do red felt piece. There's going to be a slight black outline. It's not going to line up perfectly. That's meant to have an outline.
Remember, my mom wasn't too excited about our boys' names initially.
You know what? I told my mom what we were thinking about, and she she was like, "Really?" And I don't think that she was meaning that to be her first reaction, but she was like, "I can't get on board with that." And now she's like, "Oh, that's all I can think about for him." I'm like, "Well, I hope that
Did
I
that
hope
for
that
you.
it
Hope
sticks."
it worked for you then.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think anything. We've kind of like stopped thinking about it, which makes me feel like we're probably set, but I also have no idea. Things can change so fast.
We have Colin, Cooper, and Carter, and my mom at the time, and she was great, by the way. She came out for all the baby birth and helped Bonnie get back on her feet after having all of her kids. But she goes, "You can't name them all with C names, one after another. It's just not right." And then I reminded her my sister had done that with her boys. With like 5 boys. And she goes, "Oh, well, I guess it's okay."
Yeah, you're like,
Because my sister could do no wrong.
so funny. I fear that I am the child that can do no wrong out of my siblings. So we'll see. But all right, so we're gonna move on to this. I don't know, what would you call this, Eric? It's kind of like a candy with the holly leaves behind it. Wish I had a better name.
It's a
for
holly
it.
candy.
It is a holly candy. Happy holidays. All right, so this green circle, do not worry about trying to match it up in your black. Here, I'll take it out for you so it's a little easier to see. Don't worry about it trying to match the black circle. Worry about the leaves.
Because it don't.
It doesn't, and we're gonna cover it up with a black circle right now, actually.
There's a very good reason for that.
So do not stress. This is a stress-free environment.
Pop dot opportunity, by the way.
Oh yeah, that would be super cute. And popped out the whole thing on the title.
Rumor has it we have a companion page to show them after this is
We
done.
do have a companion page, and
Should we
it's super cute.
Just teasing them a little bit about that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I would turn my camera and show you, but and the first time we filmed
We're
today,
professionals.
my camera stopped twice. So we're going to keep it right here.
Sounds good. All right. Red little candy pinwheel stripe goes on first, and then green, unless you don't like it that way.
You know, I have to kind of pat myself on the back a little bit, but
Yep.
if I can show you something, turn
Yep,
that back
go
over.
for it.
We used to have a hard time with these little candies because you want to get it to look like that with the various fans coming out in red and green. And we finally figured out if you put a center to it, a circle that can overlap each other, then you can have those shapes. They'll all stick together.
And it lines up.
And it lines
super
up. And it
nice.
looks pretty good because a lot of candies, I don't know if they have that or not, but it looks kind of natural to me.
This is a Paper Wizard candy area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
It's important. You are the boss.
I don't know about that.
You're the boss till Bonnie says something different.
We'll see.
But sometimes it's the other way around.
We both have our
You have your vetoes.
we have our areas that we manage at Paper Wizard. How's that?
Yes, that sounds good. Doesn't get me in trouble. All right, candy cane next.
I do lunch, field trips.
All right, we're gonna put our white on. And this one does have a border.
It also has some cheat lines on it.
It does have cheat lines. I'm so glad it has cheat lines. Cheat lines are the best. And I do also appreciate that this is cut out of glitter paper because that makes it easier to not like lose pieces and all sorts of good stuff.
How long did it take Avery to talk? Or actually, not even talk, but just to try to verbalize some type of communication with you.
It depends on what she wants or if she's distracted.
But like when she was like 4 months old, was she trying to say things?
I don't even remember, honestly. I think she started talking a lot like right after she turned 1. I mean, she's talking in full-blown sentences right now. And I make her talk in sentences. And I think part of that is her personality. And I think the other part of it is that she's my only kid right now. So I have a lot of time to spend making her like use full sentences. So instead of just asking for up or help, just, can you please carry me? Because I just can't do when it gets whiny, that's whenever it bothers me.
Yeah.
So.
I remember Colin first talked to her first baby. Bonnie, I was at a Converse trip down in Palm Springs. We live in California. And she brought him down. We took him for a walk around the golf course, 'cause of course I don't golf.
Yeah.
In his stroller, and came back to my room, and he started blabbering on the bed. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Oh, that is so fun. Yeah, I should probably write down when they start doing stuff because I can't remember.
It's like, our boy's so smart, he can say blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Now this little bow piece is pretty fragile. So if you didn't notice, we did the dark green and the white.
Because it was story time.
It is story time, yeah. Hey, that's what I feel like I really like about videos. Doing these videos is because we all get to do it together and we get to laugh and have a good time. And you don't have to like, you can watch them whenever you're socially ready.
That's true.
You don't have to like do all of the things. All right, another Pop Dot opportunity. This would be really cute with a Pop Dot, but it's not the end of the world if you don't use it. But
And then that piece right there
yes,
needs to come down.
it lines up right
Yep,
there.
Be careful.
Yep.
Show you what we did there.
So it's basically has some little white cut throughs. Look, looks like there's a little piece here that did not.
Look at you. That's a good little surgery there.
Tweezers, man. That's why you need your tweezers.
Dr. Elise.
That's actually the whole title. So
While
should
we
we
were
come over
talking,
here and show?
look at you. It's like
So-
you know what you're doing or something.
It's like I've been doing this for a long time. All right, so this one does have Pop Dots. This one does not. You can see it's still really cute. Nothing wrong with it. Pop Dots just give a little extra something, something. I actually think the bow is Pop Dotted on the candy cane, and the candy cane is Pop Dotted on the
Yeah.
title. So we're Pop Dot crazy over here. Whoop. Just drop that right on down. Good thing it was all glued together. Okay, let's go ahead and do we'll go through the holly berry leaves real fast. And then we'll be done. And these are really easy. There's just the 3 layers. So you have your black, your green, and your berries from your card that says naughty. So, and there's 2 different sizes on these. So it's going to be really easy to figure out which is which. And the green lines up exactly with the black. We just have black up there to make it thicker for 1. And for 2, there are the little cut throughs on the green, just for some extra, just looks better than etching. That's why we did it. All right, and then we've got our little holly berry leaves and our big ones. And that is all the Paper Wizard gluing. I'll go ahead and pop this out and show you. But they do line up exactly right there.
That's awesome.
All right, should we show them the companion page?
Yeah. You know, I just noticed.
Yeah.
These mats we've been using for years. Mm-hmm. We're going to have to find a new supplier.
Oh my goodness.
Because that was made for us by Photoplay.
By Photoplay.
So
Darn.
We'll
We
start
love
working on-
Photoplay
start working on that.
when we had them, but
Yeah, let's do the reveal here,
yes.
Miss Elise.
Now, I do want to remind you that if you did not buy a box, you will not be able to get this side that we just did the title for. The boxes are sold out. I'm so sorry. Get one next time. But if you didn't buy a box, you can still get this companion page. And it's super cute. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
I feel like we need Colin put some drum roll effects
There
in.
we go.
Ta-da! Okay, so super cute.
Let's
I
come in
love,
close.
yeah, I love this banner that Bonnie did. I think that's super cute.
It's something new she did this time where it's not quite as organized as far as strings and outlines and shapes, but it's more of a free-flowing thing.
Yeah,
I thought it's really, really cool.
it's super cute. All right, where are we going to
We're going down
next?
to this little letter here.
Okay, yeah. So Bonnie did write that, Dear Santa, define good. Now, that is not going to be on yours. So you will need to, it'll be blank. You can write whatever you want. You can leave it blank. It's up to you, but just so you know.
So start thinking about what you're going to write.
Yes, yeah. And then
We thought
we have
this
the
was cool.
mailbox. Super cute.
We actually popped out of that mailbox on top of that black backer. Mm-hmm. So
And then it's popped out onto the
yeah,
page.
you could actually put something in that slot if you wanted to.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Should I?
No, up above right
Oh,
there.
in the slot right
Yeah,
there. Okay.
there.
Yep, I'm looking at it upside
And then
down.
we have this Santa sign here
Super cute.
in the white version.
Did you want to talk about the
Yeah,
glitter?
thank you for that reminder. We have what we call the old glitter. This is the old red glitter that we've been using for years. And it's got more of a deeper red to it. And so if you buy this companion page, Bonnie and I met on this earlier. If you buy this companion page, you will also get that same red glitter for this title. So we're going to send you those,
It's just a little brighter.
yeah, those red pieces there, plus another white candy cane backer, in case you can't get your glitter off if you've already done it. And that way you'll be able to have them match on both sides. We thought that might be a good way to go because we love the way this looks for this Christmas kit in particular. And so rather than make it look differently here, we thought we'd just give you both.
Yeah. So, and if you didn't get a box and you still want to order this, then that's great. And you'll just have red glitter and a white candy cane.
And now you
piece.
know.
So,
And part of the reason we did that, in case you're wondering why we changed our tune here, is we have a new paper supplier.
yes.
And we know they have a nice, deep, rich glitter like that. So we can make that happen for you.
Yeah, which is super awesome.
Very exciting.
So this is available on the website right now. Add it to your cart, and then we're going to get them out as soon as we can.
Yep.
Let's see, is there anything I'm forgetting, Eric?
No, that
No?
was a great job. At least good job on the
Okay.
make and take.
Great. And again, you can go back, rewind this video, watch it again later today. It'll be on Facebook until January 13th. Is that right? Or
Yes.
is that okay?
It'll be on the Shop and Show Facebook page until January 13th.
January 13th.
The reason for that is Facebook has the new policy that they now delete videos after 30 days. But many people don't know we have a Paper Wizard YouTube channel. And so we're going to
Yes.
have these there as well. And I think we can keep it on there longer on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So if you're looking for all that stuff, that's where you can find it. And thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
everyone. Welcome to Shop and Show Live. I'm Adeline from Serenity Fair Washi Tape, otherwise known as SF Washi. Today I will demonstrate how to make these die-cut cards, or they could be tags as well. These actually is a Alice in Wonderland theme, but I will make a Christmas theme today. But I want to show you ones I've made before. I made ones for birthdays. Also just general ones. So the base of the tag is actually these wider washi tapes that I make. This is what we'll be using today. This is the Nutcracker Christmas theme. You see that? I can show you a few more. I've got one that's a Paris and Christmas in Paris theme. This one is Peter Rabbit. So I've got Peter Rabbit in Christmas themes with a fireplace, gingerbread house, some Christmas cake. And this is very popular. This is actually laser die cut washi tape. And these are rows of European Christmas houses. So as you can see, this is something you can easily use to trim cards or trim the edges of scrapbooks and journals. Shall we get started? Shall we get started on our project? I just want to show you the tape that we'll be using today for this card. Everyone should have this in their package. This is our Christmas Nutcracker theme wide washi tape. I'll just unroll it for you. See, it's got the Sugar Plum Fairy, the soldiers, the dancers, some Christmas cake. Now this wide washi tape comes with a backing paper that you just peel away, and the backing paper helps to keep the washi tape from tearing or just for better handling when you're using it because it's a larger surface area. So our narrow washi tapes actually don't have the backing paper, but something this wide would definitely have it. I'll show you a few of the other designs I have. Jane Austen designs are one of our best sellers. So this is a Jane Austen design. We also have these Mediterranean Italian tiles. So aside from scrapbooks and card making, a lot of our customers actually use our tapes for decorating, whether it's decorating glass candle jars or walls or table settings. Anything is possible. And the good thing with washi tape is that when you peel it off, peel it away, it doesn't leave any type of sticky residue behind. So, that's great for some type of temporary display. This is gold foil tiles. And I thought this was a lot of fun. This is Christmas at Versailles. So this is the Marie Antoinette era, pre-French Revolution. Okay, let's get started on the card. Put this away. So everyone should have these die-cut cards in their package. I put an extra few in so you can use it for other designs. I'll show you a few I've done in the past. So this is actually the card done with Nutcracker, but I've done ones with an Alice in Wonderland theme. I've used, scraps, cutouts, some die cuts, some stamping. You can use embossing as well. This is a birthday card I made with Alice in Wonderland. I haven't finished the back yet, this one. Yeah, this is a nautical beach theme. So when you ever have die cuts, you can use, it's good idea to use it for the back side. And this is actually a book plate we used. You know, you can use it to write messages or put names on it. Okay, so I start with a blank card. I take my washi tape. We just have to cut out the part we need. This bit actually you can save because we're using paint later, so you can use it as a place to put the paint. So we just center it. Okay, you can either cut around the tape with scissors or use a knife like this. I find the knife much more exact, so that's what I'll do. But both are fine. Do it again. Using the scissors is definitely faster, but I find I get a better edge by using the knife. So you just gently tear it away. Okay. You can also finish by trimming with scissors. Okay, so If the edge is a bit ragged, it's okay because it won't be so obvious. We will run the edge with some gold metallic paint later, and you can actually smooth out the edges a little bit by hand so it can tuck bits in like this. Okay. Try to clean this up a bit. Okay. So this is a blank side that we can work with, okay? This is to protect the space. Now this side, you can either stamp, emboss, or put different elements on. What I like to do actually is to make the base with metallic paint. I'm just using this acrylic paint. You can see. I find the metallic paint gives it a nice kind of vintage finish. Okay, you may want to do a few layers depending on the look you want, but you have to allow it time to dry. Okay, actually I have one prepared over here. So this is one I did earlier. Okay. So let's get started on embellishing this. We just quickly do a layout before we glue everything down. Actually, first, before I do that, I wanted to work with some of the stamps. You can have a stamp message or a stamp decoration. You can just experiment with different looks. I'll let that dry for a few minutes. I don't know if I have space for this on my card because I already have the script stamp, but I also have messages like holiday wishes or Merry Christmas that you can easily put on. But I think I'll save that for another card. Let that dry. Okay. So actually, this teacup is not a die cut. It comes from this PET washi tape. It's not washi tape, it's called PET tape. So it's a synthetic clear material. And what I did is I backed it on some cardstock, cut it out, backed it on some cardstock, and just cut around it to give it a bit more thickness. But actually you could stick it straight on, but it's nice to have, you know, a bit of a layer effect. This bit here I will leave empty because I want to punch a hole later to make it into a tag. I'll just put the ribbon through this hole. So you can do that if you wish. If you don't want to, that's okay as well. So, you know, it's really up to you. can always use some more narrow washi tape to trim. I may just trim the top here. I like to use contact adhesive to attach the elements because it doesn't wrinkle the paper, but if you want to use white glue, that's fine as well. So this plate actually is for the message, or you can use it to write names on it. Okay. So go back to the side with the base. What I like to do is actually trim the edges with some metallic gold paint. My paint. You can actually use a small brush or sponge, depending on the effect you want, but I'm using a brush here. So I find if it's not even or it's a bit smudged, it's okay because that gives it a nice vintage look. You can go over and do another coat if you wish. Just let it dry for maybe half an hour between each layer. Just help dry this a bit. And then what we do is we will use this ribbon to insert through the hole that we punch here. Have this one as well. Okay, so we start here. You gotta be very careful with punching a hole because it's permanent. There we go. So you can use it as a tag or just tie this as a bow. So here's a better close-up of the finished card. You have the bow here. Now you can make a longer loop for hanging as well, so you can use this as a gift tag. Everyone should have the Alice in Wonderland wide washi tape in their pack, so that would be a lot of fun to make as well. I'd love to see what you can come up with. Thank you very much.
I'm back and I am here with more goodies to give away. Giveaway. I love giving stuff away. And as you can see, we've got some excellent items to give away. So let's walk you through them so you can see what's what. But tell me how you like the show so far. Are you having fun? Did you complete your projects. I know some of them have a little bit of extra work and homework, and of course you always want to add your own little touch to everything. So hopefully you're enjoying yourselves, you're having a good time, and you are making some beautiful, beautiful memories with your friends and, beautiful projects too. All right, so in this round, we have a $50 gift certificate from Custom Graphics. Now, they have more than t-shirts, so make sure you contact them and see what they have. Remember the Flamazing keychain they gave us last time? And this time we got Flamazing socks in the box. So if the winner of that got the socks in the box and the keychain, they may want to get the t-shirt that goes with them if you don't already have it. And then we have another of these vintage album sets. It's very similar to the one I gave away a couple of times ago. It's about a $50 value. And you're getting some Serenity Fair washi to go with all the goodies in here. It might be a little more than 50, but I capped it there just to make sure I'm being as honest as possible. We also have another $50 worth of product. So this is from Echo Park, and the winner of this will get lots and lots of goodies from Echo Park and Cartabella. And we're back with a little more photo play. So as you may have not, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but we did these cute little album kits, a brag book, and then this is a folio. And there's even a little QR code that leads to like pictures and how to put these together and all the good things. And this is worth about $75 for both. And we won't be able to make more, obviously, with no photo play around. And then we have another color pillar prize for you. And this is the trimmer. So it's the travel trimmer. This is the trimmer you take to crops with the cute little tote that comes with it. So it is going to protect it, makes it easy to carry. You can pack it away. It's awesome. And somebody is going to win the travel trimmer and the tote that goes with it. So shall we get started? I think we should. I am so excited. I'm going to have to put the glasses back on to read some of these names, so I'll be very honest. All right, starting from lowest to highest, we'll start over here on my right. The $50 in product from Custom Graphics is going to Marie Carmona. Marie Carmona, you get to shop. Congratulations. And then this fun little packet of all the goodies that are in here is going to go to Tina Koken. I hope I'm saying that right. We had a little discussion. Is it Koken, or is it Kochin, or is it Kochin? I think it's Koken. Tina, tell me, what is it? Meanwhile, we'll send this to you. If we don't have your address, we will ask you for it. And that's going to go to you. Probably, it's going to take us a week to get all of these out because of the holidays, so give us a little time. And then the $50 in Echo Park product is going to be shipped to Michelle Fink. Michelle Fink, you're a winner, and you are going to get a surprise box with lots of goodies in it from Echo Park and Cartabella. Okay, so here we go. I'm not sure. I think the value here is a little less than the value over there, or close. So this is the Winnie the Pooh Christmas collection. Now, it has a collab. So this is actually more than that one. So I should have done the other one first, but that's okay. We'll do this one because it's in my hot little hands right now. So you're getting the Christmas collab from us and, of course, Echo Park. You're also getting stamps, adhesive brads, and they're two different stamp designs, by the way. The titles and phrases, frames and tags, and the ephemera. So you could do a whole book on Winnie the Pooh Christmas. Hopefully the person who wins this is a Winnie the Pooh buff, and that is going to be Greta McDowell. Greta McDowell, you are a winner. Tell me you love Winnie the Pooh. All right, now the photo play winner. Again, you're getting two projects here. One's a brag book, one's a little folio. Those are those cool things from their Maker series that Photoplay had that unfold and flip up, and they're glorious. I'm really sad because we just started making these items with them, and now I have to find a new source. But Karen Anderson doesn't, because she's going to get both of these sent to her. soon. And like I said, it's about a $75 value, and that's before sales tax. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. Should I make them wait a little longer? What do you think? Oh my goodness. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for is here on this door price segment, because I know everybody's looking at the Cricut for later. But the winner here is Carrie Buddish. Now, is it Buddish or Bootish? I want to say Bootish. Colin said it's Buddish. Carrie, I should know this. You've been here. You've visited us. Is it Bootish or Buddish? Either way, you're a winner, and we're going to be sending this to you. And I'm 95.9% sure we have your address. So, Carrie, you're a winner. Congratulations. You have your very own trimmer and tote that you can take with you to all of the crops, including any Paper Wizard roadshows you might show up at. And hopefully you enjoy this big time, because honestly, these things are cool. And the tote bag is just genius, because it just makes it so much easier to take it places. And it's just the right size for a crop or a special project, or if you're going to somebody else's house to just, do some crafting. This can come with you. You could just keep it in your car, loaded and ready to go. Okay, so coming up, we have more good times ahead, including, I think there might be 1 or 2 segments with me. Plus, we've got some more make and takes for you. And at the end of the night, we'll have more prizes. This is door prize segment number 3 out of 4. So be sure to tune in at the end of the night so that you can see who wins the Cricut and all of the other awesome prizes we have to offer. I'm Bonnie Smith for Shop and Show Live, and that's giveaway number 3. Guess what? It's me again, and I'm back with the latest and greatest from Echo Park and Cartabella. But the sign's kind of too big to, I guess it could go there. So held it up, but this will all be on the Paper Wizard website. So we have a little bit to go through, including 2 new collabs. We are so excited, but before I show you those, I want to show you a couple of bundles we came up with. So Echo Park has a brand new collection called Field Trip. And the thing is this is really cool because it's exclusively made for field trips. However, there's lots of stuff that's usable in here for all sorts of school-related and other related items. But there's like a school bus, there's little artistic handprints, you've got dinosaurs, which we love because we live near a dinosaur museum up at Thanksgiving Point, and all sorts of fun stuff here. But we have given you the collection kit, the coordinating paper pack, the frames and tags, and the ephemera, and the Paper Wizard Field Trip title, which honestly kind of coordinates with this whole collection kit. And basically, by the time you buy this, even without a discount, you're going to get the title for free. Doo-doo-doo. So if you are looking for a school-related or field trip-related item, this is definitely one you want to take a look at. So I think, let's see, 18, 23, 33. It's over a $40 value. And I think we have it on sale. I think it's like $43, and I think it's like $32.99 or something like that. And then if you shop a little more and use the discount, you'll get even more off. So that's pretty cool. And for those of you who love to make Valentine's Day pages, cards, tags, etc., we also have the brand new Be Mine. And this is also from Cartabella. And it is absolutely beautiful. Lots of great colors in here. I especially love the little postage stamp paper. And you're going to get, again, the frames and tags, the ephemera, the collection kit, the paper pack, and the Valentine's Day title. And again, once you see the price, you're getting the title for free. And of course, if you use a discount, you'll get even more off. So that's a pretty good bargain. But we also have a limited quantity of this bundle. So if you're interested, take a look. Let me know what you think. If we sell out, let me know. I'll see if I can get more. Now, for the fun stuff that we had a great time designing these new collabs. So if you're new to Paper Wizard at all, and I gotta have my water because I do get thirsty, we made a deal with some of our vendor partners to do collaborations. So what that means is we create a Paper Wizard title, often using their art and sometimes just using our art or combining the two. And then we design a page and then we let you see it and see if you like it. And if you like it, you can buy it. So there's a brand new collection that I know a lot of you guys will be excited about. And it's just called Wine. So that's the collection pack. And of course, they have all the yummy colors in the paper pack. And I'm going to pop around the front here real quick. They also have ephemera and frames and tags. So that is the wine collection that we offer on our website. So we thought we would take some of those items and make a collab. So let me show you what we came up with. And here it is. Wine Country. Now, I've been thinking we should offer wine tasting. So if you are up for that, let me know. We might be able to do this title, but this word can be tasting instead of country. And so as you look at this, you can see the elements that we use. Now, we did start with some paper that's not in the kit. And this is a Cartabella cardstock color, but it happens to perfectly match this kit, which is fantastic because I really love the greens in this kit. I love the colors in this kit, to be honest. So I think this is sage. So we used that. We used different papers from the kit. And then we added, we cut this. We will cut this. We'll pull this out of your kit and we will cut it. And then we will also cut the items over here on the other side, the scallop circles and the little hearts. So you'll get those in addition to your kit. But look at this title. So if you take a closer look, you can see we have the grape cluster over here. We have this beautiful, I guess I'm going to call it a rosé color, but this kind of a deep burnished blush, if you will, in the lettering. And then over here we have, of course, a glass. And of course, there's a little bit, I don't know if they can see that. Eric likes to put a little bit of something there to make it look like real glass. And then we have the bottle. So you have all of this titles, plus you get all of this, plus you get color instructions, and you will be able to make this kit easily, plus many more when you pick up this collab.
That comes with the packets you mentioned previous, right?
Yes, that's good. Well, not all the packets. So what you'll get here is you will get this plus the title the cuts over here. So the scallop, the circles, and the hearts. And then I'm going to pull this back. We will cut this. We'll pull this paper out of the kit and cut it. That's a 10-inch circle. Okay, and then this paper and this paper, these are all in the kit. So is this paper here. But these two background papers are not. So you'll also receive those two papers. So you're going to get the extra papers. This will be cut for you, and then you'll get the extra cuts over here, plus the title when you purchase this, and of course the collection kit where most of the paper comes from. So you're going to be able to create that and create, well, so much more. So, but I just think they did a nice job on this. The colors, the plaids, the different papers. If you look here, let me show you a little bit because it's, let's see, down or up? Probably up.
Up.
Okay, so if you look at these papers, you have very specific wine papers throughout, but then you have a hot air balloon paper, and you have a floral and another floral, but then you have all these great background papers, the stripe, this little square, the little diamonds here, the quilted look here, kind of not a crosshatch, that's the wrong word, little plaid, this light green dot, this dark green, this plum, oh my goodness, I love it, and the Bordeaux red here. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Is that Bordeaux red? You guys tell me. But you can tell I don't drink wine. But the colors are gorgeous, from blush all the way to this just deep purple eggplant tone. I don't think you can go wrong. And then as you can see, there are so many stickers on the back. You could have so much fun. I absolutely love all of these. And as you can tell, I used this border one down here. And I'll show you a little trick I did, because that sticker is not quite 12 inches. So I cut it right here, and then I covered the cut so that I can make it stretch from top to bottom, because that sticker is probably 11.5 inches long. So that's one of my little sneaky tricks I like to do, because sometimes they just don't give you what you want to work with. So I'm going to pop this over here. Actually, I'm going to take it down. We'll bring it back up. And I'm going to show you the next collab. Now, we also have some other Echo Park things on our website. We still have the National Parks one for those of you who are interested in that. We have some Winnie the Pooh collabs left. I think Winnie the Pooh Christmas and Winnie the Pooh regular collab. So we have those. And then, there's a couple others that Chillin' with My Snowmies. I think we have a handful of those left. They might be last chance. I'm not sure. Depends on how many we have left. And then we also have the Baking Spirit Sprite, which is very Christmassy, and it's about Christmas baking. We have had those for a while. They're not new. I don't want you to think they're new. But for those of you who haven't bought them or who might be interested, we do have other collabs and other things. But this is like the latest and greatest. So these are the newest ones. And in fact, these three that I just showed you, I got these in stock this week. So these just were shipping this week. I think we picked them up yesterday and finished off the kits last night. So, night before last. Took pictures on Friday. But this one, the next one I'm going to show you, harkens back to October. So maybe technically not the latest and greatest, but to me still is.
1 whole month.
1 whole month. So, and I saw this coming in their catalog when they first sent it out to me, and I'm like, October, October, October. Bookish. For all the readers out there, we have created a collab that I think you'll love, because it literally gives you a place to list your books. Let me show you. First, I'm going to pop this up here, and then I'm going to let you know you also receive the frames and tags with the collab this time. So I'm going to put that there. But before I do that, I'm coming back around the table. I'm going to tell you. So we also have these available. We have the frames and tags, we have the ephemera, and we have the enamel dots. Okay, but those are going to be sold not in a collab. The frames and tags will be sold with the collab. So we'll pop that up over there and let me show you the collab. The colors in this collection, whew, they are beautiful. I'm going to go over a little bit so we can center that and you can see it better under the lights. And there we go. How's that, Eric?
Good.
Okay, so this book collection, scrapbook collection kit about books. Bookish. I absolutely adore, but I also knew I was going to run out of time. So I asked Agit Zepeda de Hernandez to design this kit for us. And boy, oh boy, did she do a fantastic job. So let's go through this and see. She sees things differently than I do. And I have to also give credit where credit is due. On this title, our online order manager, who is bookish, said, oh, this is the title you need. Because I was thinking, I have no shelf control, which to be fair, I've seen on a Tumblr sticker before. But this was too pretty for like a tongue-in-cheek, I have no shelf control pun, at least to me. And she goes, just one more chapter. And I'm like, ooh, yes, please. Because I also like to read. So
It's her first co-design.
It's her first co-design. Yes,
Miss
Cassie Shaw. She recommended this, and Agit, she designed all of this and then told me softer colors here. She wanted softer colors. And you know me, I'm kind of contrast, high contrast and bold. I like dark navy blues and I like all that. And so instead, we did this and it complements this paper so beautifully that I couldn't even believe it when I saw it myself. When I first came in the morning after Eric cut it to put the kit, to finish the kit, because all I had to do was put the title on it because Agit did everything else. But here it is. And it's beautiful and it's lovely and it uses so many of the elements. But like I said, you do get the frames and tags in addition to the stickers on the back sheet and all of the paper. Now, just a note, the white paper represents photos, so you will not be getting the white paper. However, I love this too, library card. Now, here's a little Bonnie trivia. My very first paying job that was not babysitting was my freshman year in high school. I worked at the Fullerton Public Library. And for those of you who really know me, you're going to be shocked because I'm loud. And I said, no, I didn't work in the book section. I worked in the audio visual department. But I left every night with a stack of books and came back every day with a stack of books. And yeah, that was pretty much my life. And I loved it. I read so much while I worked there. And I worked there all the way through high school until I was a senior. So I think I might need to make this kit. But let me show you the unique thing that Agit did. First of all, she created this for you. Okay.
I like the things on the back.
Yep. And you're going to get those papers. You're going to get all of this. And, oh, you know what else? I forgot to tell you. You're not just getting that. You're also getting, I didn't bring it in. You're also going to get the paper pack that comes with it. Plus these two papers come with it as well. So you're going to love that because you're going to be able to make so many different things with that, with all their papers, because their colors can be a little bit funky sometimes, as I'm sure you know, but they're beautiful. And so you want to use them. So it really does help to have that extra paper pack. So as you see this and look through here, you get to do your own little reviews and you can make your own little list if you want as well as to which books you read and when. Look at that. Book lover. I love it.
You need this layout of Shauna.
Oh, Shauna.
All our book clubs.
Yeah, she does. And look, just one more. I love that. I love all of this. I love it all. It just speaks to me. It's speaking my language. So.
I called my mom last night. She was leading a book club discussion, which was totally new to me. I never knew she did that.
I wonder when did she start doing a book club? That's so good for. I'm Eric's mother will be 92 this coming February, and she is feisty, fierce, and fabulous, and very, very stubborn. But we love her to pieces. So, and she is a reader. She loves to read, and it's been harder as she's gotten older, but she still manages. She's a reader. Okay, so here's the fun part. So all of these things, let me put everything back up. And again, we're looking at the new stuff mostly. I'm going to pop this down in front.
But while you're doing that, I'll remind and reiterate, what you said before. We have a lot of Echo Park and Cartabella on our website.
Oh, yes.
Because we've been carrying them for years at
Yes.
the shows and events that we do. So if you're looking for something that you've missed out on, go to paperwiz.net and look it up.
Yep. Just type in Echo Park or Cartabella and you'll find all sorts of things. Plus there's a few things in there that are last chance that we won't have more of. So if there's something you had your eye on and you're worried that it might not be there, check it out and find out. So just so you know, and that way you can make sure that you get what you actually want and what you're actually going to use.
I'll bet over the years, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no,
I bet
for
over
it.
the years we've done at least more than a dozen collabs with them. Haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in the last year we did a dozen.
Well, we started doing collabs with them about 2 years ago. We did Slam Dunk was the very first one. It was Stephen
Retro
Duncan,
Sports, yeah.
the Retro Sports basketball kit. And that one was fantastic. I still love that one. So that was the first one. At the same time, it was either not Be Mine. It was a Valentine's one. There was a Valentine's one. Love Notes, maybe.
Then
Love Notes.
Their B kits.
Oh, the Happy as Can Be came after that.
Yeah, that was huge.
And the birthday kits.
Yeah.
I love the birthday, and they're coming out with birthday again for 2026. That's coming, but it's not here yet. So there's birthday coming always. And there's, more fun stuff coming that I can't say yet because it's not been announced yet. But there's some fun stuff coming up in the next few months from Echo Park and Cartabella. And I think you guys will be pleased. Like I said, the National Parks has legs. We did a collab, and I think we showed it to you on this show, at Shop and Show in May, with the National Parks. And it was Cartabella, it was Stephen Duncan. It is a glorious collection. And some of the papers in the collection have postcards on the back for all the different parks. But the back side of the paper is paper you can use to offset your photo mats and such like that. So you can find your park that you went to, or parks plural, set those aside and use those on your pages as titles, or cut them out. And even I think you can send them as a postcard, I think. I'm trying to remember if the backside was solid or
They were
postcards.
cool. Yeah.
They were so cool. And beautiful, beautiful art. Again, Stephen Duncan, he is definitely one of our favorites. And he designs the coolest retro stuff for Cartabella. And it's so much fun to see it. Now, what you will also like to know about all of this, well, not all of this, about the collabs, is they also count towards the Paper Wizard promo title. And we'll show you that during the Paper Wizard segment. But if it has Paper Wizard product in it, it can be used to get the Paper Wizard promo title. So what do you think about that? Yes? Hopefully. And if you've seen the email, you know what the title is. It's tongue-in-cheek, but it's pretty cute, and it has glitter on it, so I'm a happy girl.
Get lit.
Get lit. Yep, it says get lit. You'll see it in person, in virtual person when we do our Paper Wizard segment later today. So we always tend to go last because we're the hosts. So we feel like that makes sense. So we like to do that. We like to get all of our vendor friends up and in front so you can see them. We've had some new vendor today, and we had a new behind the scenes of our new vendor, 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop, who, by the way, has provided some of the cardstock that we've been using in some of these titles. And so that's been wonderful, especially after the loss of my colors. So we're pretty happy right now. And we're pretty thankful right now because, Thanksgiving's coming up and we're counting all of our blessings. Okay, so should I give them the codes?
Sure.
So if you want to shop, we have codes. 20% off orders $60 or more, and the code is SHOP20. And then we have 25% off orders of $100 or more, and that's SHOP25. And then keep in mind, if it is $125 after any discounts and before any shipping, you will receive free shipping as well. And that's not saying that's saying a lot these days, because we just got yet another notice that shipping is going up. Thank you, USPS. But the cost of everything is going up. We know it. You guys know it. But here we go. Let's do free shipping. So remember, in order to get the free promo item, you need to be over $60 before shipping is added and after any discounts, and that will qualify you for the Get Lit promo title from Paper Wizard. And of course, if you have any questions, just reach out. We're happy to help. We are making 200 of these titles, but I guarantee you, if you order today, Saturday the 22nd, by midnight tonight, you will, and you qualify, you will get that title, and we will not keep you from it, even if we have to make more than 200. We've always done that because we just feel like that's fair. So we make a few more titles. But if you wait till Sunday and we've already hit the 200, which has happened before, and it's done this on Sundays, to be very honest, you might just be fine. You might still get the title. But if we've already sold 200 or more orders that qualified for the title, then you won't get the title. So I hate telling people that.
To be safe.
That seems mean.
To be safe, order today.
To be safe, if you really want that title, make sure you get your order in by midnight tonight. And that's midnight Pacific time, even though we're Mountain time. And some of you are Eastern time. I'm Bonnie Smith for Echo Park and Paper Wizard, and you'll be shopping at paperwiz.net for Echo Park and Carta Bella's latest and greatest. Hope you like it.
Hi everybody, it's Mary Dawn coming to you from Katy, Texas, and I'm going to be doing the recipe tags with you that was in your Shop and Show box. I hope everyone's having a good time, and I think you're going to love making these recipe cards. I even added a little extra on your recipe tags. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be making, let me show you, we're going to be making these 3 recipe cards. And on the back of it is where you're going to put your recipe. This is the red one, the teal one with the recipe on the back, and your green one with the recipe on the back. So besides making just these 3 beautiful recipe tags, you had so many tags left over. I thought we just can't let those tags go to waste. So out of all of the tags, you have all of these left, plus you also have a few of the smaller tags left. So what I did is I took these 11 tags, they were pretty much the big tags in your frame tags, and I made tags out of them. I just put the tag, I cut out some tags, I have a cutting machine, cut out some tags, I put the stuff on there, I added a little bit more paper on there, added some bling bling and some ribbon, put to and from on there, and now you've got 11 tags that you can give out for Christmas presents, besides the 3 recipe tags that we're going to do. What I'm going to do with my recipe tags is I'm going to take a picture of my green bean casserole that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to put it right here, and on the back I am going to write the recipe for my green bean casserole. I'm going to take it to my daughter-in-law's house for Thanksgiving. I'm going to set this recipe card by the green bean casserole. Then I'm going to take, before you cut out your recipes, make some copies of it. So you're going to have some extra recipe cards. I'm going to make about 10 of these recipe cards. I'm also going to lay these next to my green bean casserole. So if you love my green bean casserole, maybe they'll take my recipe. We hope. So let's get started on these recipe cards. They're really cute and really simple to do. Directions are fantastic. We're going to start with the teal card because the teal card has a little doily on it. And on the directions, you can see the top of the doily, which is right here. And I'm going to show you how I got that doily to fit perfectly on the side here. you're going to take your doily and you're going to lay it right here on the bottom because that's about where you want your doily to be. You're going to turn it over and then take your pen and you're going to trace just on the edge of this. We're going to cut this out like this. I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm not sure if it's cold where you are, but let me tell you, it's still hot here in Texas. Hot, hot, hot. I'm ready for some cool weather here. So then after you cut this out, you're going to put glue on it or your tape runner, whatever you prefer to use. I use both. I'm going to use this tape runner. And we're going to attach that to the bottom of your recipe of the teal card. So you've got the doily up on the top and the doily on the bottom. So now we're going to take this green tag. This green tag, this one right here, was in their kit. You're going to cut a piece of cardstock 2 1/4 by 3 and put it on here. I already went ahead and pre-cut it because I've got to save a little bit of time. So we're going to glue this down. And you're going to glue it at an angle. Like this. Then you're going to take this little piece, which is this little red dot, is going to go on the circle at the top of your tag. That's where I use my glue. So you're going to put that around. Put the red dot, the red little circle right there. So you've got that like that. Then you're going to take the happiest holidays, which is in your frames and your tags. And ahead of time, I get prepared for everything. So what I do on these is I'm going to do pop-ups. So I put up some double-sided pop-ups. That's going to go right above the happiest holidays. It's going to go right there. Then you're going to take a red and a green heart. We're going to put it right here in the corner. So take a little bit of glue. Take your picker-upper. Put your heart on there. And put your green one on here. All right. Then you're going to put 3 little red hearts right down the side. So again, get your glue. 1, 2, 3. Put your hearts wherever you would like them. Sideways. Whichever way you would like it. These are your recipe cards. Now we're going to take Home Sweet Home. Again, I've got some the pop-up on here. Take these off. You can set it off if you want to. You don't have to. You can have a little bit of off your card, or you can just put it right on your recipe card like this. So now you have the front of your recipe card. Now we're going to turn it over. You're going to take one of your recipe cards. These are cut 3 1/4 by 5 3/4. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue this on the back of your recipe cards, and I'm going to do 1 inch from each side. It's about 1 inch on each side. Got it like that. Then you're going to take, you've got a red heart, and you're going to put a little red heart right, where did it go? Here's my glue, right here on the corner of your card. And then this is a tag that was in your frames and tags. That's going to go on the right hand side of your card. Here. And then these are going to be your little ribbons, and they're already pre-cut. Everything in there is all pre-cut for you. Your hearts, your flags. I should have taken these out. Then you're also going to put a little bit of glue on here. put your little green ribbon on. There you go. Hope it'll stick. Okay. There you go. So there's the back of the recipe card. And you can write your recipe on there. I always like to do my recipe cards in my handwriting. That way, you know, years down the road, people can see how you write. Because if you see, my mom and dad both had beautiful handwriting. So I still have a lot of the recipes in my parents' handwriting, which is very precious to me. Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to do the red one. We're going to get the green circle. And we're going to glue that around on your little tag at the top. Put this on here. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to put your rickrack. You're going to put your rickrack about an inch from the bottom here and an inch from the top. And I'm talking from that little top there to there. So we're going to take this, and I did double-sided tape on this so that I could do it a little bit faster, and it seems to stick better. Maybe, we'll see. Just have to get this off. Let's see. It's not sticking. So we're going to go with the good old glue. Put that here. And some on the bottom. So you got your rickrack on the top and on the bottom. So now we're going to do this frame. This was a tag, and in the tag is right here, but I popped out the middle and I made it into a tag. So you're going to cut out a piece of paper 2 3/4 by 3 to be the back of this. So we're going to glue this down. I like to probably in the middle of the tag, put this down. And then you've got a green tag or a green flag and a teal flag. And we're going to put those at the bottom of the little frame that we just put down. So you got your little tags on there. Now we're going to take 'Tis the Season, which I already pop dotted this one. We're going to put this right here. You can put it at an angle, you can put it straight. And then we're going to do Gingerbread, made fresh daily. We're going to put this at the very top across your rickrack. This one I'm going to do straight. And if you want, you could add a little bit of bling bling right here if you would like. And then we're going to do a dark green and a teal heart right here on the edge. All right, now you have the front of your recipe card done. And we're going to do about the same that we did on the teal card. We're going to do the recipe card on the back. Same thing, about an inch on each side. Oops, doing the red one. Gotta make sure I get the right one. We're going to glue this little Christmas tree right on the corner, right-hand corner. We also have a little flag right here. Put this over here. So now we have the red recipe card with a recipe on the back. So let's get to our last card. It's the green one. So this is the one we're going to be doing now. So you're going to take your polka dot ribbon, and I put double-sided tape on it, and it's also an inch from the bottom and an inch from the top. So you put that on there. have the other one right here. And then you're going to take cocoa and cookies, which I also pop dot. I'm a pop dotter. I love to pop dot. Put that right onto the black, like that. The blacks are a little long, so all you got to do is cut those off. And then you got your tags here. Then you're going to glue your little green circle, your teal circle, onto your green. I hope you're all having fun today with Paper Wizard and the Shop and Show. There's so much good stuff in there. I love it all. I enjoy it all. So what we're going to do is this is in your frames and tag, which there was, I can't remember which one this was. Oh, this one. This was in the middle of this frame here, which I took out and put it on the tag, and I made a tag with that. So you're going to take this, cut out a piece of paper, 2.5 by 3.5, and glue that onto the back of your frame. And then center that between your two black pretty ribbons. And take Joy, which is also in your frames and tags, glue that on. If you'd like to pop this up, you could pop that up too. Just put a little bit of catty corner here. And then you have this little girl, and with the black dot that's in your kit, you're going to glue that on there, which I also pop dotted hers. I think it just gives dimension and everything when you pop dot. I love to pop dot. Everything I do has pop dots on it. So now this is the front of your card. Now we're going to be doing the back of it with the recipe card. Glue this on here. Put that on there. Same as all the other ones, about 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom. And then we're going to put Sweet Winter Wishes. That's going to go on the bottom of your recipe card. Then you got your two little black flags right here. Glue those on. So there's the back of your recipe card and the front of your recipe tag. So thank you for joining me. I hope you all had fun. So with this kit, you get to make 3 beautiful tags, and then an extra thing you get to make 11 extra tags with this. You do have a few of the tiny little ones which you could use if you want to. I think like some of the little tiny ones we have left. I didn't use them. Like you could use Mary, Hey Santa. You could even just put them on a package or anything you want. But you do have a lot of tags left. Well, not after you make all these, but they give you lots of things to do. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving. And thanks for joining Paper Wizard today. And thank you, Bonnie and Eric. And hope to see you next spring. You guys all have a great time and have fun scrapping. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Smith for Shop and Show Live, and we decided we'd do a little retrospective because this is literally our 6th year of doing Shop and Show Live. What started as what we thought would be a one-off has become a biannual thing. We do it in May and November, and we have since 2022. In 2021, we did it 3 times. So for those of you who've been with us through all of them, you'll know this is our 12th Shop and Show Live. And over the years, we've had the opportunity to visit fun places and see fun things. And you may or may not have heard me say, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job more than once. But one of our favorites is when we got to go see Simple Stories in their very cool building that not barracks. They used to be an army or a facility for the military up there, and they've transformed them into offices and warehouses in that whole district. And it's super cool, super fun, and a little bit historic, which always makes it interesting to me. So we're gonna go back in time and show you a little clip from that. Hey guys, it's Bonnie Smith with Paper Wizard and Shop at Home Live Events, and guess where I'm at? Woohoo! I'm at Simple Stories, guys, and I hope you saw the live event we did a couple weeks ago. But now we're going to take you into a couple other places that you didn't get to see, and we're going to talk to a designer, and we're going to see the warehouse, and we're going to get our hands on goodies. So I want to introduce you to Kevin. Come on over, Kevin. And
Hey everybody,
Amber.
how's it going? So me and my wife, we're the owners of Simple Stories, and we're excited to be here with you today and show you some of our behind the scenes secrets that we have. So come on, let's go look at our warehouse.
Woohoo! I am a kid in a candy store. But look at all these glorious pallets, and they're all filled with product.
Yeah, so this is our snap binders here, and the refills for them, and
You know, one of my favorite products you have too is the photo flips.
yeah, and they're actually the aisle over.
Yep, I
maybe-
love those.
so
Let's
maybe
go
it's
see
a-
Amber.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kevin needs to go back to work.
Yep,
He's
sorry,
gotta
guys.
pack some orders.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
Yep.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Kevin. Good to see you. Oh, get a shot of this. This is beautiful. Look at this sample wall. Ooh. Amber, we're coming for you.
She's on the phone.
Hopefully she's not on the phone. All right, okay, get her office without me in it, because look how cute this office is. And look how cute you are in your office.
So sweet. You're so
I'm coming in.
Can you feel the creative energy in this room? That's the question.
Like I said before, I don't know if you got the earlier video. Usually, when we have special visitors, we like to clean up and kind
I
of
told
help
her not
when
to.
you have visitors come. But this is us every day, so you'll see I have samples galore and stuff that needs to be put away there.
Yes.
Like leather samples.
I like this too. Look how cute that is.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? My
Yeah.
office is a lot messier than this,
Well,
and not
and
half as cute.
this is where I just throw stuff. I'm like, one day I'm gonna clean this off. Same with over there. This is actually really fun. When we get the big proofs from our printers to check the colors, that's where we put these, and they just pile on. I need to.
Can we see one?
These are probably.
Or are they not? They're not for viewing yet.
These are for viewing.
Ooh.
Yes. These
You guys, this is so cool.
we launched this last week on
Oh, nice.
our Simple Stories
Website?
yeah,
That's the
website
new
and
one?
blog. And so this kind of shows these are our new our page kits for this is our
yes.
Say Cheese Main Street, but we actually have this called Magical Memories, but it's a brand new product that we launched called Simple Pages, and all of our product is made to have it so you can scrapbook simply. That's our whole name is Simple
Yes.
Stories.
And let the photos shine.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So these new kits, and these will be shipping in October. They come with you can make 4 pages, 2 double page layouts, and there's no cutting. We've done all the work and instructions, colored
beautiful.
instructions, everything. Same with our cards. So you guys, these are
This is a card kit.
total game changer.
You guys have been asking for card kits.
and
Here's
they
a card
have
kit.
chipboard, die cuts, everything. So
So will this be available on your website soon?
we'll ship to our retailers in October.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure when we're gonna have it on the website.
Okay, so this is something you want to look for at your favorite scrapbook
Yeah.
retailer store.
Hint,
Definitely, hint, hint, hint,
Yes.
in October. So, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
definitely.
so-
Oh, look at the colors.
See, like all the thoughts, 'cause these come in on like big die cut sheets. They're 12 by 12, and you just simply have to pull them apart. We've made it so there's as little nubs as possible. You can just simply trim them off or sand them off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what? I just have emery boards in my office
Yeah.
in my little pencil pot because I find that we tab things when we cut them.
Yes.
And so I just file it off with a
just
little
file
emery
it
board.
off and-
Nothing, you don't need something special. You can buy a 99-cent
and
pack of
easy.
emery boards at the dollar store.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys will love that these include chipboard. They're non-adhesive chipboard, so that you can put pop dots on them. This is our cute Sweet Talk collection. So lots
And when
of,
is this coming out?
This
also
is
October or
so
later?
Hello Today and Sweet Talk is coming out in December.
Ooh.
And the Say Cheese Main Street, and we have a Quarantined line.
Oh, I saw that.
And then Simple Vintage Ancestor comes out in October.
So I can't get mine till October, you guys.
So you're seeing it before you can buy it.
Yes. This shows the Simple Vintage Ancestry.
Oh.
So these are what we get from our printer. We have to make sure all the colors look good and all the dye lines. This is for our phone circuit.
Yeah, come on this way so you
come
can
over
get it.
here. You can move my chair too. But,
Yeah. I like these too.
These frames are awesome because
Family
it goes with the light.
trees.
Exactly. And we have a cool family tree paper.
I'm not surprised.
And you can, and you
I'm
can
not
put that with all
surprised.
your
Of course you do.
ancestors.
And look at this. This is gorgeous. This I don't know if you can see it super well, but the detail in these.
Yeah.
Look at the detail here. These are beautiful.
That's our awesome.
You know, and that leads me to my next question. Where do you get all of your inspiration?
Okay, well, I work with amazing designers. It will be, it's going to be awesome. So.
All right, tune in, guys.
All right.
See you later. We also, I think the same year, this was 2021, we got to see a little bit of behind the scenes at My Mind's Eye. Hi, it's Bonnie Smith from Paper Wizard and Shop at Home Live Events, and guess where we are today? My Mind's Eye, baby. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous building. Wait till you see the beautiful chalk art wall. Come with me. We're going in. I want to show you this chalk art wall because it gets me every time I'm here. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, Jason and Sean, who you'll meet in a minute, told me they actually flew an artist out from Michigan to do this wall and another one that's upstairs that you'll see in a few minutes. But I just think it's glorious. We're gonna do a pit stop right here. Here is the second chalk art wall that I was telling you about. Here, don't get me, get the wall. Get the wall. They don't want to see me. All right, so art works. Wait, I can't read. Art washes from the soul the dust of everyday life. Pablo Picasso. And as Sean said earlier, he used to work here.
Yep.
At least, you know, up here, right? All right, this way. And I can tell you that Paper Wizard orders a lot of My Colors cardstock. I can't say we only use it, but I do say we use a lot of it, and and every time they come out with a new color, I'm like, me, I want more. So definitely just look at this. Get a good shot down this aisle, Eric, and show them all the boxes and boxes of goodness that I'm going to buy from them.
Miles of smiles. On that.
Miles of smiles. That's good. And see all the goodies. Literally, it was a candy shop to me. Everything on display and all the colors and the rainbow and they had samples and designs and albums and a whole wall of doodle pops. It was gorgeous and so much fun. And I may or may not have done a little shopping there, you know, after we hit cut. I'm Bonnie Smith for Shop and Show Live, and we are here behind the scenes at Doodlebug. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store, and I have so much to show you. I can't wait to invite you in. Come on, let's go. Look at all of this gorgeous cardstock. Look, oh my gosh, I'm a kid in a candy store. I'm not gonna say that like 10 times, am I? And then look, everything up here. It's just all so cute. And that's another thing I love about Doodlebug. They know who they are and they play it, and they play it well. Look at this, oh, you guys, oh, it's vellum. So cute. You know, you might see my Doodlebug stock grow a little bit after this visit. They have a huge little gorgeous section of all things new from Bella, including something I don't have yet that I might have to do something about. Look at this new line, it's ombre tones. Look at the ombre tones and the hearts. And Stephanie, if you're watching, hi Steph. A pair of pears. Oh. This is all Bella as well. The albums here are beyond compare. They are beautiful, they are gorgeous, and you know what? They lay flat. They lay flat. Look at this gorgeous stitched item. Look at this. Look at the quality. You can see. And then you get the cute little window so you can delineate what it is. And I haven't put anything here yet. I will. But you can see here it has a little thing so when it sits on the shelf, you know what it is. And then when you open it, oh, it opens flat so that you can work in it and you can pick it up. And I gotta tell you, one of the cutest things here are the odds and ends and chit chats. Look at the cuteness. And then of course, I'm just gonna take this whole rack home. We're just gonna put it on wheels and take it out to the car because it's got everything in it. Just, mine, just mine. Look how they did that. They've got that all organized. It is absolute perfection. And all I wanna do is take this and that one. Oh, I need that one. Look at that one.
I like number 1. Look at that.
Of course you do. Look, and it goes with the basketball, honey. Here you go. There you go. Number 1 with the basketball. For those of you who don't know, my husband played high school basketball and his team won the state championship in Texas, and he's shaking me off. There's a documentary about it. Text me if you want to know.
Nobody wants to know.
Nobody wants to know. It's called March of the Troopers. Look it up. It's awesome. All right, here's another fun favorite wall. Look at all the glorious Doodlebug stuff. I don't have enough on our website. I need to shop some more. Look, we've got everything from the chunky twine that matches all their colors to little teeny tiny paper doilies to cupcake size paper doilies to look boutique brads. Look at again, colors. And sugar-coated breads. Now, you know that they're sugar-coated. It's the glitter, and you all know I love glitter. And then we have, look at all their sticker alphabets. So we will be showing you these during our presentation as well. We are getting the My Type stickers in, and we're getting all the colors. So you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with that. I think we're getting most of the colors, maybe not all. So we're gonna put that back because I'm gonna be a good customer and not mess up the store until after we stop filming. Then I'm gonna do a little damage. And then we have all these fun things over here, including crushed velvet flock. I didn't even know they had this. How did I miss this? Oh my gosh. Definitely need to do some playing. And look, sugar coating glitter. I'd be tempted to put that on a cupcake because it looks good enough to eat. Oh, I am so excited by this place. I can't get over it. I just think it's wonderful. So we're gonna go back this way one more time, and we're gonna say hi to Allison again and say thank you to Allison again. So, and I found her. She's over here hiding.
Hi.
Oh, and somewhere I set down my mask. Okay, he's gonna give me his mask. Okay, we'll be good. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're safe. So a little half hug, breathe the other way.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for letting us come and do this behind the scenes tour of the Doodlebug Company store. We're so excited to be presenting Doodlebug, and we hope that you love them as half as much as I do, because if you do, then you're gonna have a lot of fun. And so one of the things though, how long have you worked here?
Oh, let's see. Gotta do some math really quick. I will be in my 8th year this year with Doodlebug.
And she answers each and every one of my questions like she's Cynthia sometimes. You know all the answers.
I learn from the best, and she's my mentor, and so
she's super talented.
Yeah, she's amazing.
The fun thing about her is just the ideas keep coming. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing that always gets me, is I just look around and go, next.
I'm amazed every day by our design staff, and I mean they just keep coming up with ideas. And
yes. Well, and even just, I mean, do a quick pan around the room, a slow pan, Eric, real quick. Just even the decor in here, just everything from the little toppers on each of the segments to the colors, to the fun fans up here, and the garlands and the banners across the windows.
You know what they need to see?
What do they need to see?
Is this?
The pink. Get them the whole bench, because we were up close over here, but you didn't see. Look how cute this is. Is extra stock down here?
Yeah, it's just back stock for the shelf, so we can stock it up again.
And she gets to live here. And by live here, I mean work here.
That's a paper crafter's dream.
It really is. So I just want you guys, want to thank you for coming along with us on this tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find happiness in your Doodlebug purchases today and always, because they always coordinate. But I'm Bonnie Smith for Shop and Show Live and Paper Wizard, and here at Doodlebug Design, I'm in my element. Happy scrapping, y'all. And as you know, they're no longer doing scrapbooking items, but they do have that fantastic party line. And of course, we still love My Mind's Eye. And in 2021, we also got to go to the Echo Park and Cartabella Design Center, which is all the way across town and is in this beautiful old Jamestown style building, and gorgeous, gorgeous. Like there was a library, there were all these little art cubbies, and they even had a studio, better than Studio B. Shh, don't tell Eric I said that. But that was so much fun. It was so much fun to see some of the original art that the papers come from and how they do that. And Madison was instrumental in just taking us through that. And that was a lot of fun. Hi, I'm Bonnie Smith, and I'm here with Madison Parker of Echo Park and Cartabella. And we are in the arts, well, we're not in yet. We're about to go in to the art studios for both brands and see all sorts of fun stuff. And we've got Madison here to be our guide. So let's go in, shall we?
Come on in. Come on in. So this right here, as you're looking, this is, we have 3 buildings at Echo Park. This is building number 1. And why we call it number 1, building number 1, is because this is where Echo Park started.
Woo!
March of 2010, we started in this building, and this is where it all began. So we're going to take you on a tour of this building. We'll kind of talk about what this building serves, what we do here now, and what we did here then. So that will all be part of this tour. So we're really excited about that. We actually don't do the tours that often. We do all of our photography for our catalogs, for all of our social media. When I do the videos for the retailers, when I do the videos on all of our collections, we do it from here. So this is where we use all these lights, and we have it, we film it. Then one of our fantastic employees who edits does a marvelous job, makes me look good in the videos as much as she can, of course. And yeah, she's incredible, and she does all that off the stuff we shoot and film in here. So this is where we do it all.
Okay, so I want to get a shot though. I mean, this is no. This is artistic mess. This isn't real mess.
Yeah,
this
is
is
paper
awesome.
pieces from doing projects. That's what that is.
You know what? You should see my office. So. All right, and look over here. What I want you to see over here is just look how cute this is. This is like their everyday life. Look at this cool old camera. We've got this set. We've got some fun little options here, some samples. Oh, a whole bowl of washi. Okay, we're just gonna you know.
You can. Yeah. It's okay. Just bring back the bowl.
Just bring back the bowl.
It's okay. It's like some people have Snickers and Hershey's. We have washi tape.
So we got a cute little bell here. We got all sorts of fun stuff here. And even this room is cute. And this is their practical magic room where they create all their videos and photos.
Okay, so this video is supposed to be a little bit about Echo Park history and what we use for it now. So this space right here, when we began, was just all shipping, okay?
Wow.
This wall was not here. It went on and on through all these offices and was just shipping, okay? If you notice, the floors just came in, they're wood. Okay, wood floors. We had dollies coming across on wood floors. Out here in the parking lot, look out here in the parking lot, literally, seriously. So out there in the parking lot is where we had pallets of boxes and wrap. This is like a industrial, this is like a commercial office space, and we had pallets out there, UPS coming. We had to make ramps to get up the stairs. It was crazy. We had boxes everywhere. When we first started, we had to hand collate everything and get them all out. It's just an amazing part of our history. But this was not a photo studio then, okay? It was all boxes and shipping. So I'll continue this tour.
Look at this. Look at the woodwork in here. Oh, and the glass door. So beautiful.
Yeah. This was my office when we started. I was the first Echo Park employee. So I'm going to show you something really fun, and then I'll talk about this at the end. Okay. So let's look at this. This is Flora number 4, okay? So we've had 3 previous ones, obviously. Unless we're just one of those companies that start at 3 or something. But we actually start, this is our 4th collection. So let me just show you. Okay, so this is the kit cover. You don't need that, but I'm going to show you some of the patterns in this collection. You can get up
So
close.
pretty. You guys, look at these.
So look at the patterns, okay? You see them, see the size,
Look at the flowers.
because I want to show you something about this.
The flowers. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Okay. Are you getting a good look at this?
Yep.
Eric?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, so this, so you can see. Okay, so and then this is the sticker sheet, although it's not a sticker yet, it's just a mock. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is how this collection gets designed. As far as I know, I don't know that too many companies in our industry are doing this. I know that it is definitely something that we've been doing for years. This collection starts out like this.
Gosh,
Okay,
look at these.
so here, if you want to find the papers in here, so that is hand painted. Okay, hand painted artwork. That is not the size of the image on the paper. This is manipulated, scanned in. Once the artwork is painted and delivered to us, we then use our designer scales it down, sizes it, and makes the whole collection out of this artwork. Okay, so you can just see how that stuff is made. So
And then it's also used,
yeah.
look at here.
Yeah.
This right here is right
that
here.
right there.
Yeah.
So that's how we get this. This is one of a kind. It was created from a blank canvas, obviously poster board, but hand painted. So that's awesome. Look at all this artwork from this collection. So this is how it gets. This is how we get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
just
part of
show
it.
it.
That's
Yeah.
part of it.
So look how cool this is.
Oh, look at this. Look
Yeah.
how, oh my gosh.
This is how we
This is
design.
beautiful.
This is how we design this type of collection.
Oh, and I see this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing my job right. I'm gonna do my job. There we go. And this goes with that too. Oh my goodness. And then also 2021, we got a lot of requests from all of you that you wanted to see behind the scenes here. So we did a behind the scenes here. And what I heard a lot of is it's way too clean to be a creative environment. And I'm like, we may have cleaned up just a little bit for you guys. Okay, a lot. We are going to go in door number 1. Come on, here we go. Used to be in our home, but is now here. Let's go in. Check it out. We have it set up partially for tomorrow, and we're going to show you how we work this. When you see me, this is where I am, presenting Paper Wizard to you. And we do this for Shop and Show, new releases, and PKC. Clunk. And so we have a few of the make and takes that you've been making today, and one that you'll make with us in just a few minutes. And if I come around and we're going to switch places, you can see how this looks when we're doing Shop and Show. Of course, I do have the lights turned around too, so there will be more lights over here. And now I'm Bonnie Wizard. I'm Bonnie Smith from Shop and Show. And that's how we do it here in Studio B. All right, there's more. Let's go this way. It's the local diner.
Hong Kong.
And our break room. And you can see up here, look at that cute sign that my husband designed. The special every day is Frank's Double Burger and Fries. And honestly, my dad loved to eat and Milo loves to eat, so it's a perfect combination. So
Oh,
there's
Milo.
Milo. Yeah, he's
Tell-
wondering why we're here with no food.
Tell the truth now.
All right, let's go this way.
Building in the
Yes.
United States.
Made in
So
US.
if you buy a Paper Wizard product, if it's not a t-shirt or a promotional bag, it's made here in Utah, United States, which
Which is
some
pretty
people
good.
love.
All right, so this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do the handoff.
All right.
And then we're gonna show you, oh, let them see the sign on the door. The magic starts here.
So this is the laser room, and this room runs 18 hours a day. Currently, we have 2 laser techs that work full-time. Let's take you in and show you where things are produced for Paper Wizard. Some of you recognize this. Many of you probably have bought this already, but this is how the art is when I draw it on a computer. And you notice a lot of this is color-coded, some of it's not, because I just got done. And but this is how everything starts for us. And then what happens is if you look down here, you notice there are 36 pages to this title. So if you ever wonder why Paper Wizard is so expensive and why it takes sometimes a little longer to get our products, is we have to cut these, and this one kit is 36 pages long.
One layer at a time.
One layer at a time. This is, I think this is the Bellagio. Hotel for Las Vegas. And this is a very expensive copper paper he's cutting on. And we have
copper shimmer.
Yeah, we have 7 machines back here. Only 2 of them are working right now because we want to make sure
you can hear us.
Because when all 7 are on, it gets loud. This is one of the 36 pages that we showed you over here. And this will probably go for another 20 minutes.
Even longer than that.
Even longer than that. So anyway, welcome to Laser Room. I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes of behind the scenes where things are cut.
We were able to go to see Mom and Me scrapbook store. And the Mom and Me scrapbook store, for those of you who have been there, you know it is a goodie box. It's a treasure trove. It is filled with all things crafty and paperlicious. I love the Mom and Me store. It is so cute. It is filled with goodies. It is truly a candy store for scrapbookers and paper crafters alike. Let's go in and look. We are going to meet Karen.
Hi, Bonnie. How are you?
So good to see you.
Thanks for coming.
You guys.
Hi, Eric.
This is Karen, and she and her mom, Kathy.
Hi,
Wait,
Eric.
there's Kathy.
Hi, Bonnie. How are
Hello.
you guys today?
Doing great.
Good.
And they are the owners, and this is a family business, right?
It is, yes.
Christmas,
Over here we've got Christmas stuff and all sorts of fun little card kits and papers and decorations.
Well, this is what I like about this, though, too, because as a scrapbooker, I might be working on Easter in the middle of July.
Yes.
Or Christmas in, May.
Yes.
In fact, and I buy ahead, don't we all? But sometimes you're like, I need one specific paper. I need something with trees on it to make my kit pop.
Look at this one is one of my favorites.
I got news
Look
for
at
you
the
guys.
little candy cane. It's so cute.
Yeah, this-
Isn't it cute?
This store is the real deal.
Yes. This is paper
A little
crafting paradise.
bows.
This is literally paper crafting paradise. I mean, they have everything you would need, even little things you don't think you need that you want. I might be
Trees.
taking those home. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. There's a lot to cover. Look where we are now.
This is our
More
cardstock.
rainbow cardstock. And it's not just here, it's also here and there and everywhere and around the corner. Oh, this is patterned, but still, it's that tone on tone and the
Isn't it
small
just the
Swiss
sweetest?
dot. And this is how you're setting up your new card kits.
Yes.
This is Happy Healing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys saw Happy Healing the other day come out, and they also carry it.
The extras they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
And
And
just-
even this, I'm sorry, I'm getting involved in the video. I shouldn't be, but I
This
can't help
should
myself.
be.
Is
Yeah.
it so cute?
It's
Yes.
adorable. So let's go back to the front, and we will just have to say goodbye for
We'll
now.
have to say goodbye.
Yes.
But I'm
Where's
sure
Kathy?
there's
We need
things
Kathy.
we didn't
There's,
show you.
you guys,
so
I
come
know.
on
I
in.
swear we saw everything, but I also swear that we didn't. Come on in. We're saying goodbye.
You're saying goodbye.
So
Okay.
stay tuned
For now.
because
For
now, because right after this, they're going to do their presentation, and you'll be able to get that Let's Scrapbook that you saw. So happy shop and show, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. Come visit us. I hope that you have enjoyed this little retrospective as we've gone back through time and visited some of the little fun things we've done and shown you as part of our, special behind the scenes looks. We've just had so much support from this community. We're so grateful that we are able to continue to put this show on for you guys twice a year. It's fun, it's fabulous, and we just think it's fantastic how much support we've received, not only from all of you customers, but also from our vendors. We could not thank them more. From Simple Stories to Be Creative, from Tall Mouse to, well, even Photoplay, Madison at Echo Park, Keisha at Caterpillar, and Melodies. Hi, Melody. We've just had so much fun, and we have new people joining us all the time. We have Adeline Ma from Serenity Fair, and now we have Dan and Michelle from 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop. So stick with us. There's only more to come. Thank you so much for following us through the years, and let's keep it going, shall we?
everybody, it's Meryl. I'm coming to you live from Shop and Show Live, the November issue 2025. We are so excited to be here. We want to have a quick shout out to Bonnie and Eric and the Paper Wizard crew for all they do. We appreciate you guys and have looked so forward to this, and we are excited to be here. Just a little few things. As we get going, we've got some new things. I know you guys that are on here a lot and have visited Shop and Show before are old hats, but I want to introduce myself. My name is Meryl Aarons from scrapbooktshirts.com, Custom Graphics in Altus, Oklahoma. We are so excited to be here today and offer you some new things and some bargains on some closeout things. You'll have all the information. We'll have some great codes. You can save some money, and we're gonna have a fun little segment, and I appreciate you guys for being here. So okay, without any further ado, all right, we're gonna start off today with our new shirt, and we are debuting it, and it is making its internet first appearance, and we are offering it to you guys with Shop and Show Live first. So this is our new shirt. It is paper crafting is my love language, is the time, and it's got our little signature bird with her crown and our flamingo, and it's in darling pastel pink. This does come in crew neck or V-neck. The brand is the Bella Canvas brand. Super soft. Crew neck comes from adult small to 5X, and V-neck is from adult small to 3X. So we can outfit your entire scrappy crew with shirts, and that goes to most all the shirts. And some things are available with crew necks and V-necks, some are just crews. So it just sort of depends on the color. I usually design according to what color the design speaks to me, if that makes any sense. And availability is always an issue too. So, but this is our first one. It is just a fun little design with our little bird and the little checks on the side. It also highlights paper crafting, which includes scrapbooking, stamping, and card making. So we have all of you girls included. All right, next up is our Flamazing. I have some Flamazing scrappy friends, and this is, we've got Flo the Flamingo, and she's got her rolling tote. She's got her girls in that are coming along, and it says life is all about balance. And isn't that true? We've got to balance, because sometimes we got to do the dishes and the laundry, because you know it's more fun to craft and do fun things. But this is a fun shirt. It is a crew neck, also on Bella Canvas, small through 5X. If you don't have one of these, you got to pick it up quick. It was a hit this summer. Next up is our tried and true birds of a feather crop together. We've got our girls, they are ready. They are gonna have a big time. We've got our camera. This one is shown with the rhinestones. And in case I forget, on the website, scrapbooktshirts.com, you can opt to get the shirts rhinestone. It's $5 is extra, and it really adds a little pop of some bling. If you're not a blingy girl, they come unblinged. So, but it's a $5. It's definitely a plus. So be sure to do. These come in crew neck or V-neck, and I think when we talked in May this year, we were going to discontinue it, and I just can't. So she's staying around for a while. So if you haven't gotten one or yours is worn out, here you go. Get you a new one. All right, life is better with your scrappy friends, and this shirt just shows it all. And also in the little frame, this is the one where I spent too much money. If you're a Friends fan, or you just love to get together with your scrappy friends and have a good time, be creative, and work on those memory books, this is a great shirt. This shirt is by Comfort Color. It is called Violet. It is available in small through 3X. If you need a 4 or a 5X, It is a Gildan brand, and it's a little different, but it's really close in the color. And that way we can outfit your whole crew. This is Darling Rhinestone 2. It adds $5 if you want to. Just click and add that on your checkout. All right, girls. This shirt says it all. We're scrap broke. It features the red, white, and blue color theme. So if you're not into pink and turquoise, which evidently I have a type, this is great for the summer months. It is fun, and the lettering around it says, "I'm not a hoarder. I'm a curator of an extensive private craft supply collection, and I'm scrap broke." Now, we all know we've got lots of stuff, and it is an investment in our memories and to pass on to our kids and just have a good time. This shirt is also available in crew neck or V. The brand is District Threads. It is, and on all of my shirts, you get about a 5% shrinkage. If you don't want it to shrink, don't put it in the dryer or dry it for a little bit. But it's not, you want it, and all of our shirts are unisex cut. So if you buy a large, get a large. There's no having to size up for a women's cut or any of that. It's just a basic t-shirt. So this District Thread brand is super soft, and you will just want to wear it every day. This shirt is offered by on a crew neck only. It is an LAT brand. It's 100% cotton, and if you can tell, it has a little bit of a cheetah all over print, and it's just fun. Now the print on here says scrapbook, stamp, craft, and create. So this is, if you're a card maker, this is for you. You're gonna love it. It's fun. It's not so graphic-y. There's no little things. It's just lettering. Very fun. If you don't have one of these, check it out. These may be retiring soon. All right. This is I'm a Scrappy Girl. Also District Thread brand. Comes in V or crew. This is soon to be retired. So if you need one of these, you better just snatch it up. The color on this is called Royal Heather. Anything that's a heather, the fabric is just buttery soft. You're just gonna in fact, it's almost PJ quality. And this is fun. It's got the little camera, and we can rhinestone this one up. Also, it's a little different than some of the other ones I designed. So if you don't have this in your closet, you need to get it. This shirt features PhD alumni. Stands for Project Half Done. And then at the bottom, it says, "We've got projects, yes we do. We got projects, how about you?" Now, I'm probably dating myself, but my staff goes, "I don't understand this." And I said, were you never a junior high cheerleader? Anyway, I thought it was funny. This is kind of in your collegiate color, so if you're not into pink and turquoise, this is your girl right here. Features your camera and your collegiate look. And I know we've got a lot of sports scrappers and memory makers documenting their kiddos and grandkiddos, high school and college sports careers. And this right here is a gray. The shirt is available on crew neck or V-neck, and it is a dark gray heather District Thread. Buttery soft. You won't regret it. All right. This shirt is offered on Mauve Heather. It's a canvas brand. It comes in V or crew, and these are very limited. So if you would like this in your collection, you probably ought to go ahead and put this in, add to cart. This one is shown with the rhinestones. If you're a photographer, maybe you're not big into scrapbooking, we all got to have pictures to do this with, and this really shows in your photography group. It says life is one big photo shoot, capture every moment. And isn't that true? That's what we're doing with this craft in our hobbies, is to create a memory and to where we can pass it along, because everybody's family looks normal in the scrapbook. Isn't that right? So it's all about our pictures. So be nice or I'm gonna crop you out. The shirt comes in crew neck or V-neck, small through 4X, and the crew neck goes to a 5X in a very comparable color. It is a different brand, but we want to be able to include all our girls. So check this out. If you don't have it, add it to your collection. Okay, the holiday collection. This starts off, this was our debut shirt last year, and we have just sold it. We sell it in July, June, it doesn't matter. Everybody loves this shirt. And you probably have a lot of other ones, and you might not have a holiday one, so you need to add this to your collection. It also comes in sweatshirts, crew neck, or V-neck. It comes, the ink is the Kelly green, and with your vintage Santa and a little bit of the metallic gold, and this one is rhinestoned. When you order them, they are unstoned, but if you want to add stones, it's $5 extra. Just click that link on the website and add that on. It is just an add-on. Super, super cute, and we do offer it in sweatshirts too. Scarf up your sweatshirts pretty soon because they are limited stock because of inventory storage issues. So super, super soft District Thread brand. You're just gonna love her. Up next is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. So I can work on my scrapbooks. You know, going into the fall and winter season, in Oklahoma, we don't really get many snow days, but when we do, we are so excited. We want to stay home and be crafty. This is a great shirt. This also comes in sweatshirts available on the website. This one is blinged. I just think the light blue, the color on this shirt is Carolina blue. It is a fabulous color. It looks pretty on all types of skin and all colorings. So if you don't have this one, either in a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, these are both on Gildan 8000, which is a 50-50. Minimal shrinkage. Just a great basic shirt. If you don't have one, you need one. All right, next up is Thankful for Scrappy Friends. This shirt has just been viral, and I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that it is just a neat shirt. It is a canvas brand. The color is called Autumn Heather actually, and if you know me, because we're from Oklahoma, it is not Texas orange because I don't do that color. And nobody looks, no, I'm teasing. But this is a pretty shirt. Sorry about the Texas jab. This one is also rhinestoned. It is in the fall colors, and we didn't forget about Thanksgiving, or, you know, and we can be thankful for our scrappy friends all year round. This shirt has a chalkboard style look theme to it, and it says create memories, because isn't that what we're doing? Whether you are a card maker and you're making things to send to your friends and families, you are being creative. If you're a scrapbooker, you're creating your book for your family to be passed down. If you're doing genealogy, it's great for that because you have to put that together and to show your family history. This is a great one. It's kind of the chalkboard theme. This also comes in crew neck and V-neck, and it's a District Thread brand. So soft. Okay, y'all, this is just funny to me. I don't know. You know, National Scrapbook Day is the first week of May, and my friends, we get together and we have Cinco de Scrapbook, and we just thought that was really funny, and I thought it needed to be a shirt. So we kind of have in the Mexican artwork, it kind of looks like the dresses with the embroidery with the graphics on it. It's got the little scissors, and it is just a fun shirt. It's offered on navy, crew neck, or V, District Thread brand. So soft. It'll be one of your favorites, and it's just funny. Or it is in my head. So y'all pick this up. It is a fun, and the colors are a little different, and we have had so much fun with it. So if you don't have it, add it to your collection. Y'all, this is the Life is Better with Scrappy Friends bag. It is a coordinate piece that goes with the shirt. So if you like to match, go ahead and snag that up. Let me tell you about my bags for just a second. All of these will have some other designs. They're all the same kind of bag. They have a plastic lining. What I use these for mostly when I'm going to a crop, they fit your 12 by 12 albums and they fit down in here, you know, because sometimes your bags, they don't always fit your albums that you're actually actively working on. Inside are a couple of little pockets. You can put your money or your keys. The side over here has a little pocket. You can fit a water bottle. It's handy so that you can do that. And when you have your bags in it, it will set flat. Now this one's been, so it will set flat on by your cropping table. And it's just fun to have, and it matches up. These make great gifts too, guys. So if you've need a gift for one of your scrappy friends, you can't do better than that because they will love it. This bag here is just funny, and it comes in several colors. You'll be able to see that on the website. It says, in my scrapbooks, my family looks normal. I bet we can all relate to that, don't we? Because we're not going to scrapbook the crazy part. So it works good. It's just a little funny thing. Great gift ideas. Available in several colors. Check it out on the website. Next is I have Flamazing Scrappy Friends. Also a companion to Flamazing Flow on the t-shirt. So if you've got this and you haven't got this, you need it to complete your collection. And it is the same little girl. She's got her camera and her scissors. She is ready to be crafty and make some memories. Guys, I just want to say thank you for hanging around and watching my segment. This has been so fun. I have met many of you guys in person, and it's such a fun thing. I would suggest and urge you to go to our website. It is scrapbooktshirts.com. We have a sign up for emails or SMS text messages. I promise I won't spam you with that, but I will try to let you know when we're going to be at a scrapbook convention and what area. I know that this goes all over the nation and even the world, because I know we have some scrappers from the UK, and we want to say thank you and hi to everyone. Just want to say thank you to Eric and Bonnie and Paper Wizard crew. They do so much, guys, and this is such a neat thing. It really gives us a chance to get in front of people on the East and the West Coast. You know, we're centrally located. A lot of our shows are centrally located. So we love this opportunity to connect with you East and West Coast girls and your scrappers. We have a Facebook group. If you'd like to do that, we'll have some information on that. Also, check in the comments. We'll have some discount codes. Also, if you are a box recipient and you bought a box, we had an insert with a little flamingo pin and some flamingo socks to keep you warm and cozy during the winter while you're scrapping away. And it goes really cute with the new shirt too. So it was all planned that way. Guys, we want to say thank you. Visit our website. Show us some love. Watch for some closeouts. We're going to have some fabulous deals. Again, guys, thank you. We love you and happy scrapping. Mwah!